To whom it may concern, the following broadcast, as it relates to the thoughts and opinions of its relative hosts, are merely for entertainment purposes only. None of this should be taken as professional advice. We're just here to have a good time. Breach.
You are in breach of your contract,
It's crazy.
and from this point forward,
Tell you
That
who
you
you
wouldn't
are.
already
fired.
think this, but nigga, it's black people on every piece of the planet.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Like,
Like everywhere.
no,
We're
like
the originals.
like, and
No,
like,
like
and
literally.
indigenous,
Yeah.
like,
And
I'm
yeah,
indigenous to
everywhere.
that land.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
like literally everywhere.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you know.
Shit crazy. I like hitting colors.
Real quick, I just want to clear up one of my points last week since we were talking about hidden colors. When I
What?
was speaking about segregation, I just meant the fact that our entire history is usually taught by people who don't look like us, which is why we're usually only given three like speaking points: slavery,
Yeah.
civil rights, the rebuild after civil rights, or Black Panthers. All of which were like corrupted by them at the same time.
It was a post that was like, something about y'all know history because the football coach was the teacher.
Was the history teacher, real shit.
No bullshit.
So it's like if we would have been living for us, by us, and you know about us,
Yeah.
then I don't think our languages would have been lost. And, you know, our traditions would have been lost, or there would have been a stronger effort to reclaim them. That's all.
Well, we were living
That's what
for
I
us
meant.
by us until they came and won that war.
The war against us.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Because you know, slavery is just slaves were prisoners of war over here. It was a war. Don't quote me. Fuck quote me. I don't even remember the name of it. I ain't gonna act like I do. But that's what happened. It was a war that we lost, and the slaves in America were prisoners of war. They ain't come over on boats and all that shit. We was here
Oh, okay.
already.
So I've heard
The ships went to like the Caribbean islands and shit like that.
I've heard
That's where the
stories of
ships
how
went.
some people discredit the transatlantic slave trade. I don't think I'm one of those people though.
That discredited.
Yeah, like there's some people that say it didn't happen. Like that's not how
No,
how we got here.
That's not. How
Well,
we
that's
got
not
it.
how all of us got
We was here already.
It's not.
There were black people here, yeah.
It's not discrediting it. Is making it. Is clarifying.
Making it
It's
seem
clarifying
like
how you can get someone that's Haitian and Puerto Rican, like mixed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, only Puerto Ricans I knew, they was Puerto Rican. They look Puerto Rican, they talk Spanish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wound up messing with a chick, and she looked Puerto Rican, talked Spanish and all that, you know what I mean? Had the lisp and all that, just like a regular Spanish girl, but she, you know what I mean, getting to know her, she was like, yeah, I'm Haitian, my great-grandfather or something came over from Haiti. So that's part of that. Like, you know what I'm
Ships-
saying?
ships
Yeah.
went from
Haiti
Africa.
and the Dominican Republic share the same
But just like you
piece
said,
of land.
the people that don't look like us is the ones that tell us our history, and we wasn't
Right.
there for it.
Right.
Our grandparents wasn't there for it. Our great
But
grandparents.
they was getting told the same
you know what I mean?
shit.
Huh?
They was getting told some of the same things.
Right.
I mean, although some of our grandparents were living through the civil rights movement, that we've been getting told that we were slaves since they became the ones giving us the education.
Yeah, we was, but we was told that they just came from Africa on boats.
Yeah, right,
everybody.
right.
That's not true.
Right.
That happened.
The everybody part. Is
Every
not
year,
true.
that's
Yeah,
that
everybody
happened,
part
but
is true.
most of the ships went to the islands.
Africa is the largest landmass on the planet, so it would be idiotic to think that there weren't already people spreading out from that just from that place of land, that landmass, that there weren't already people spreading out all over the world. Black people are indigenous to every piece of land on the planet.
Every
Do
place.
you believe that Native Americans are just black people?
But yeah,
You believe that? Because I do.
yes, but I believe that there are a mix, that there are brown and what we would consider black indigenous people. I also believe that a lot of the indigenous were from Mexico.
Instead of saying black, I want to say melanated because melanated don't have to mean black. But with melanin,
But I believe it was a mix.
The Native Americans weren't European. I mean, obviously they weren't Europeans. They was just melanated beings.
Right.
Right.
And it may have been some stragglers from Europe too, like pre-Columbus and all that talk, because America got its name from some boy named Amerigo Vespucci.
Yeah.
So that's some
Yeah,
Italian
yeah,
boy. So it was definitely
yeah.
people. That's what I just mean. Like, it would behoove you to think that people were just staying still, even in those early days. There were people everywhere.
Yeah,
As long as movement been able to move, people been moving.
Facts.
So
So you can
That's-
agree that slaves we was here already.
there were
in America.
yes,
For the most
there were
part,
people that we considered black today.
majority of
here,
people
yes.
that we was here already,
Yes.
and got enslaved from the war that we lost.
There was definitely an import and export of. So I'm saying
sure.
there are two things that
For
are
sure.
true. I'm not discrediting the transatlantic slave trade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that there are two things being true. That there were already people who look like us here, and there was also an import-export
Okay.
business
For sure.
of
Okay.
brown people from
Facts.
other land masses
Facts.
all
True.
over the world.
I feel like the import-export business of the people started after the war was lost, and that shit started popping now. Like, oh, now it's slaves and all that. Now we, I mean, now
can't-
they starting to import-export after we lost the war. I can't. If
I
somebody
can't
can
speak
look it
too
up,
much to the war
that's out
part
there
that you're
off
talking
camera.
about.
Can look it up. I mean, and tell me the name of the war that was fought that we
But
lost.
this
that,
is
that enslaved
but
us.
this is my point to why
Is that
we
what the
need-
movie Glory was based off of?
No, that
I
was
never- I never
that
seen
was
it.
the Civil
With
War.
Denzel White? That was a Civil War.
But
Never seen it.
this is why I'm, just so we can get off this real quick. And I'll say in closing, that was why I was saying maybe we should have stayed segregated so that these stories and that this information wouldn't be lost and or
Translation.
hidden or seem like we have to go through, jumps through hoops to find who we are and where we come from.
I don't feel like it's hidden. We just don't read.
Like we had
It ain't
but
hidden.
Hide something
it
from a
isn't
nigga,
hidden.
put it in the
So,
book.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's why I said hidden. I'm so used to that phrase,
Yeah,
right?
We just don't read. It's out there.
Even the ones who do read, because I'm a pretty well-read person, right? But like we said about the tax stuff, you have to know, or someone has to point you in the direction.
Mm-hmm.
If we're only being pointed from slaves,
Yeah, for sure.
civil rights, Black Panthers, hip hop culture,
For sure. It's not hidden. They hide it from us. Pretty much.
they just it's the fake out, 52 fake
Yeah,
out. Look
yeah.
over here while I go in your pocket
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
You know what? I don't even think that they hide it from us. I mean, they do hide it from us, but I think they put enough bullshit in front of you to where as though you don't even.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah, you don't
loves
even pay attention to that
entertainment.
part.
We so busy being entertained.
You got to come to an impasse like right now where shit is just going so left
Mm-hmm.
that is like, hold on, we might got to get back to how this shit used to start tapping in the, like, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then you'll go ahead and be like, all right, what's below the surface of what I've been told the last 20, 25. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because before that, that shit was just like, all right, came over as slaves, Abraham Lincoln freed us, we happy. You know what I mean? Niggas can, you know what I mean? Like, you can
Mm-hmm.
get jobs, you can play professional sports, be getting money, like,
I know I said
Mm-hmm.
in closing, but I lied just because you just brought up Lincoln. He didn't free us because
I
it
know.
was the right thing to do. He did it to cripple
Right.
the South.
Right.
right.
They was
But-
at war.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that's the general.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Yeah,
you
no,
was, like,
exactly.
giving props.
But you know what I'm saying? That's the general idea because that's what you get taught in school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But,
That's all they. That's all they say. They don't tell us the whole
Yeah,
story.
right.
They
But
say
it's
they
so-
make us praise him.
But if you're, but
They make us praise
Damn
this
near.
nigga.
if
Like,
you're
the
not
fuck?
too out of the loop, it's so much bullshit going on that even the entertainment shit that goes on is not enough to cover up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
it's
it
not enough
been
to pull-
bullshit going on. It was just enough happy times and enough money and enough prosperity to be like, all right, we don't really know.
Yeah, we ain't
Now
even
this
think
shit
about that.
starting to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you got motherfuckers really, like, this the first election I ever heard of where motherfuckers is actually losing friends and family.
Hold
and-
on,
Before we get to the
yeah.
election,
Welcome back, y'all. You know, not to start off too political or even historical, but I just want to clarify some of my thoughts from last week's episode regarding a word that I used. But what's up? It's your Breachers. I'm Leezy since '96.
What up?
We're here again. This is week 11, episode 11. Thank you for sticking around. Hello, if this is your first time. Goodbye, if it's your last time. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. But I'm gonna let my dogs introduce themselves, and then we get into kicking it how we kick it.
It's Bashes, baby. Week 11. We back again. Damn, we got a whole board of shit to talk about today.
Yes, sir. Let's get to
It's
it.
not even a double joint, but what's up, yo?
loose. Ride for the win. Man, we back.
So,
He
yeah,
said-
about to
no,
say, I'm
he
coming
got
to
no-
expect
he ain't got
like
no
something
cushion.
fly.
Kobe
Listen,
Bryant,
listen, I was
look,
waiting
when
for
Lees
the
fly.
was bracing for that shit, he was like,
Listen, I was waiting
What
for
do you
the
got this
cool-
time?
I was waiting for the cool shit.
I thought you was going, I mean.
I was waiting for the cool shit, but no, ride for the win. I mean, we back week 11. This shit rolling. We got this shit rolling, man. Week 11. This shit is we gonna be at week 100 in no time.
No time. Shout out to the infamous, always keeping us clean, cool, copacetic.
Yes, sir.
And most importantly, crispy than the motherfucker.
Fifth.
What's up, Fifth? Fifth need a mic. Fifth need a
do,
mic,
we
man.
do.
We got him. We got to set one up for him.
Right, I got you. No, but you just mentioned something. The political, the election, and all that. My man Trizzy got the keys back to the crib.
Yep.
Many men.
Wish death upon him.
Wish death upon Triz. But
That nigga funny as shit.
How y'all feel about that, man? Are y'all surprised?
No.
I am actually.
You surprised that he won?
I was only because one of my homies at the gig had asked me something, and I'm like, I don't really get into discussing my political affiliations and all that. Whoop de whoop. My political affiliation is Elm Street Pyru, if anybody was wondering. But I said it's hard to beat Beyonce, and Kamala had Beyonce.
He just threw some gang shit in there. Just over here, he's like,
Vote for the Elms.
He says,
Vote for the Elms.
Banging on the pod.
But,
I shoot people, by the way. Hey,
but no,
with this little strap thingy.
It's real quick because I know we just talked about
He
that black
said my
shit.
political
when the
blood.
Black Panthers were a thing, that was a true political party. Like we could have voted Panthers and we let them.
Yeah, 'cause they was moving how they supposed to move.
You know what I mean?
then that's why they infiltrated.
it was a fist.
So wait, you thought she was gonna win because she had Beyonce?
No, they're like this. It turned out to be, the elections are always a popularity contests from the media standpoint, right? And Kamala's media blitz, I thought it looked like an effective one.
But Blitz. She ain't do an interview until probably what?
She didn't have to.
9?
All right,
Why
first
would
of
What
you?
I'm saying is that she didn't
I
have
feel
to.
like everything
Why
she
wouldn't
did
you?
was effective, and I feel
Every
like what you
president-
saying is true. She was popular, and a lot of people voted for her. But I feel like it's certain people in this world that just don't want to see a woman run this country, and they don't want to see it. It's people in the South that just don't. You seen he swept the South up.
Yeah.
Like they just don't.
People don't want to see a woman run anything but
Look,
the kitchen. So I mean, I understand. That's fucked up.
Nigga don't even
I
want his
understand.
wife to run his lawnmower.
If I'm being,
let alone
Do you
the
know?
country.
Do y'all?
So that's crazy.
Now I'm gonna keep it a
So
buck.
I wasn't surprised. That's my answer.
No funny shit. But do y'all know the actual like really the only actual power the president has? For real.
What is it?
I'm pretty
he's
sure
already
he's
out
gonna
of
tell
jail.
us.
He's the commander in chief of the military.
yes.
Yeah.
So imagine having. Now this is just by nature. This is just by nature. I don't care what position
Incoming
you hold.
misogyny.
No, listen. I don't care what position. Now, even from my experience, when I've been pulled over and it's a female cop that's a
drop-
partner with the car, she's way more
She drop and
like.
drag.
You know what I'm saying? She's standing by the door like this. He's in the window chilling. Like I'm giving him my ID. She's standing by the. You know what I mean? Nobody else in the car. Like they just a little more
Emotional?
Just imagine with the critique that
High
comes.
strung.
And you the first female
Anxious.
black
There's
president.
a plank in front of you, brother. Relax.
I don't care. I've been walking the plank since episode 10 of 10. What's that? Episode 1?
All right,
Cool.
No, so
I'm just saying, I'm keeping it a buck.
while I
And to me, she ain't say nothing good that was presidential.
So you saying
No.
in the heat of
She
the
didn't
moment
say-
she gonna do something
but-
emotional and not mean it later on?
Yeah.
But even Trizzy being, somebody I find entertaining, I don't think Trizzy says too many things that it's like, I fuck with that, I'm with that, that's cool for me.
It's a
The
popularity
only thing he
contest.
said,
Like you said, it's a popularity vote. And,
Yeah,
and,
but
and
just
it's
trying to
about
sell
who
personality.
sounds. It's about
Because-
who sounds more presidential.
when I say the media blitz, bro, everybody who is someone in, from music, arts, and entertainment was flying the Harris Waltz flag. Like the upper echelon. You feel me? So I thought that would be enough for her. I know enough about politics to know that
The motherfucker-
shouldn't be the reason that people vote for someone.
Right.
Now
So-
let me say that.
and
I'm
it
not saying
showed.
that should be the reason people vote for someone.
And it showed.
But we live in maybe in a time with the most accessible information. The least amount of people have information.
Wait, so then she
That's a fact.
get in the running late, right? She got in the running
Yes.
late. So it was
She
like
wasn't
guerrilla.
nobody voted for her to have the position that she had in the first place.
So it's
So
like
she's in breach
So it's
off
like
the- off
it's
the
like
bat.
guerrilla marketing.
True.
She had to do it.
She's in breach off the bat.
Listen, if she was late, it was guerrilla marketing she had to do because like, damn, I'm late. I
Right,
gotta catch
right.
up.
Let me
I'm gonna
blitz.
put money in here and here and here and here. Damn, how much I gotta pay Beyonce to say this? How much I gotta pay this person to say this? Oh, let's give them the all. So it felt like it was so much because it was late. Like she ain't have a full. I mean,
But nobody
full time.
cares what Beyonce, Meg Thee
No,
Stallion.
no, no,
Nobody cares what
in
they
real
say.
life, in real life. But this was, I'm saying, this was their marketing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
and
this was her marketing.
but this is what I'm saying. That's not presidential. Even when we had a president in Ronald Reagan that was a former actor before he became president, you didn't see a bunch of celebrities that were actors, athletes, and all at that time around him or endorsing his campaign. There were motherfuckers, Secretary of State motherfuckers that were in politics.
Yeah, that dance party would be.
You never seen that. This is the first time you've ever seen that.
Trump was doing the same shit though.
Even with Obama,
He said she had a.
even
no,
with
he just was
Obama, you
talking
didn't see
about how she
Obama
had the
OD with that until he
celebrities.
was
I know
actually
that,
president. That wasn't part of his running. Like that
Yeah.
wasn't part of
My
his
homie
campaign.
said
You had
in
motherfuckers that
his
step up like
speech,
but he wasn't.
when he won.
He didn't have Jay-Z
said,
performing his
Now go
inauguration.
dance with Beyonce having a whole.
He didn't have Young Jeezy at the DNC convention joint. Like she got Meg Thee Stallion twerking. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
What did y'all think was
Trump,
going to happen?
listen, Trump was doing the same thing though, because he
Trump
was
had
having
OT7 Kwani, bro.
OT7 Kwani in that joint. He had
Yeah.
fucking-
Obama could be
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
He had
if
Chef G
Obama
and
could
stuff
be
in
her,
there.
she would've won.
He shouting them out or doing the speech and
but
shit.
he been fucking with hip hop.
No, what I'm
No,
saying is they
hip-hop
both was
has
doing the
been
same shit.
fucking with him.
Yeah, fact.
It
I'ma
goes
be
both
honest.
ways. It goes both ways.
Now outside of
Motherfuckers
the,
rapping
I
about
see
staying
that
in the
they-
Trump Towers. If you Donald Trump and it's the Trump Towers, I don't care who you are. If he say Grandmaster Flash, I don't care how popping you are at 85, you can't come into my hotel, then that's it. He gonna have to go to another hotel. It's the Trump Towers, but
Bro.
he always fucked with hip hop, and it wasn't until he
Trappers-
tried to run for president. And I'm not taking up because I didn't vote at all. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I said, this is National Pick Your Poison Day. It's like
It's crazy how they
you're
looked
not going to
at-
get what you want either
It's
way.
crazy how they all looked at Kanye so crazy when he did it, and then now it's cool to do
for
it.
celebrities to
Yeah.
be. I mean,
So
Ronald Reagan, the nigga that got this joint jumping.
Crazy. I ain't
But-
even think
nah,
about
but
that.
Ronald-
Like, they
Ronald-
bashed
no.
the shit out of Kanye when
I
he
ain't
did it.
even
He was
think
the
about that.
only one doing it.
But Ronald Reagan
But he
got this
was
joint
already
jumping.
president,
Ronald
though.
Reagan was a movie star. Well,
Like,
he was an
that
actor.
wasn't part of
won't
like
call
you
him
know
a
what I'm saying.
star,
What I'm saying
but-
that wasn't part of Trump's campaign run. Like he didn't have a whole bunch of rappers and athletes come in.
What
showing up
Luce
to.
is saying is just crazy how they shunned it when Kanye was doing it. Now it's cool for everybody.
Right.
Now that's what he's just saying. Now it's cool.
I
Like,
just
now
want to
niggas is
know
cool.
why don't our
Make America great again.
politicians parade things that are actually useful to us? Like, show me a teacher that you think deserves a raise or something.
They do.
Like-
It's your local government. You got to
No,
vote
no,
your
I
local
get that
government.
part, but I'm just
You gotta
saying
vote your local.
for the presidential one, right? When you're trying to
They steal all the money
sell,
just
when
like
you
the
selling
big
all these
government.
points,
You
right?
know-
Because the president's the presidential election, these are still politicians, so they're still trying to sell you on education. They're still trying to sell you on safety. They're still trying to sell you on the way
They
you
are,
live your
just be
lifestyle, which
broader
is
spectrum.
Fuck all
lifestyle, right?
that. You know what I
But why
wish?
use entertainers for that? The entertainers aren't living. My fault, bro.
Yeah.
The entertainers and the common folk don't share anything.
Well, the world we living in now is a social media world, and niggas is not looking at teachers. They look unless the teacher is. You know what I mean, people. I'm not gonna say niggas. People are looking at the Meg Thee Stallions. You know, they see that more, so they go on
I hear what you're
endorse,
saying.
get them to endorse what they
I
got
feel
going
like
on, rather than a random
politicians should
teacher.
sell transparency.
Who are they selling that to though?
Like just
Who?
Who they
the real you. Like
If you-
even if you got a fucking you, even if you use profanity, like yo, bro, on some real shit.
My
I'm
fellow
just trying to win
Americans,
so I can make shit
don't be
better for y'all.
afraid. They sell a
know
lot
what
of
else.
fear.
That was Bernie Sanders.
type
That was
shit
Bernie.
like
That was
like-
Bernie
like
Sanders.
that
They
type
sell a
shit.
lot of
Talk to
fear,
me.
and
That
I've
was
seen a
Bernie-
lot of people
that was
like
Bernie Sanders.
flipping
I
out
don't know,
over
like-
the results of the election.
Tell me your
Don't let them
flaws
scare
right
you.
now, what you do when I was this
Don't
age,
let
I
them
did
scare
this.
you.
I regret it.
You fine.
Type of shit. They be like, I be
You've been
like,
fine. We've had bad presidents before. Matter of fact, we had this same nigga before. So don't even lose your mind. I'm sorry. I would like to see a woman be president, preferably a black woman, just so that my daughters know that that is something that they can do as well. I don't want it to be something that, you know, they ever feel like, well, I could never do that because what woman has ever been president? Black
Well,
people
she
in general
closer-
feel like they can be president just off
wonder
the
if
strength
she
of
was-
Barack.
You feel like it's something more important to be than president?
Do I feel like there's something more important?
Yeah.
like that's always been
okay,
like,
so boom. If you want to talk,
I don't-
we
yeah, I
don't.
don't-
We
that's a
know
good
that the
question.
president is not the end all be all of the country, right? But I think as status is concerned, he does have the status of being the chief executive of the most popping country in the world.
I feel like there's more important
You're
things
not
to
even
be
that,
than the
though.
president.
Doctors are more important
I was
than the
about to say
president.
because listen, the president
But I'm
is
just
what
saying.
of the military. What y'all said?
The chief executive.
Chief executive of the military, right? But it's people that's in the
He the nigga that
military
can
that's more
call for that
important
button to
than him.
get pressed.
Yeah,
It's
Like the
niggas in
people
the
saving these
military.
motherfuckers' lives.
No, it's niggas in
They're
the
more
military
important
that's
than that.
really putting their lives on the line.
Yeah, they're more important.
But they
than
only
that.
having to do that because somebody is
Teachers.
pressing the button and say go over there and
Yeah, that just
do
make you
whatever.
powerful. That don't make you
A
important.
good teacher
what I'm saying.
is,
Uh,
you know,
well,
quantifiably
It does.
more important than the president.
does.
yeah, it does make you important.
you know what I'm
being
saying?
powerful.
Because you remember the last time when Trizzy was in, he said if y'all niggas do this, that, and the third, we coming with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They niggas was like,
Oh yeah, so I was
They
telling
sat
people that
still.
like
That's why
all
America is
all the ops
the number
that
one
you know kind of was
country, 'cause
barking
we
at
bombing on
Biden.
shit from the rip.
you can't lie. This shit
Trump
is
had
about
them niggas
power,
at
bro.
bay.
Like, you know what I mean?
So and that's why I say I just
I don't
for
care
my,
how
for my
politi-
children. There are things that they've seen me do and seen their families do. So they say, oh yeah, if I choose to take that route, I see people that have done that. But I want them to see. I mean, like I say, with Barack, you could say, or my son, they let a black man do it, whatever. But it would be dope for my daughter to see at least a woman, preferably a black woman. But just for them to know, even if it's not something that they want to do, you know what I'm saying? The option is there.
I feel that. I feel that. But
that's
again,
what-
it's
go back to
more
what I
important
was-
shit than that.
It is.
That's what I was saying. They go back to what I was saying
is
last week. I
important.
think we've been fed to think the wrong shit is important.
Yeah.
But I also
You know
think
what I'm
that in the
saying?
You
beginning,
could be the president
real
one day.
quick,
Like,
Especially
we
when
can-
you
Okay.
when you this color, because if you notice
no.
This
the
time to my
last 50,
political
60
talk.
years, the party that our people mostly vote for ain't did shit for nobody.
But the
hood
party's
still
also
the hood,
flip-flopped,
getting
too.
worse.
Y'all know we was first
No, they
Republicans?
haven't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, they have. The parties flopped. They switched.
Oh, yeah. Well, as far as that,
we were Republicans.
Right.
We started the Republican Party.
Yeah,
Right.
but somewhere along the lines, first of all, they two wings of the same bird.
You know
It's not somewhere.
You know what I hate
They
about
started
history?
giving out that money.
You know what I hate about
And now
history?
the Democrats bought our souls with these entertainment. Look at the entertainers they use to tell you to vote.
Started
You know what I
giving
hate
out
about
that
history?
money.
None of that shit matter right now.
It don't. History don't even matter.
You know
to
what I'm
people.
saying? Like as important,
What you mean?
Like as important as it is.
In the time
no,
of
listen.
the
As
most
important as it
accessible
is,
information.
none of that shit matters right now. Just like you said, we used to be Republican, but now we Democrat. In our lifetime, to us, we've been Democrat way longer than we never been Republican in our lifetime.
It does matter.
I think party.
No, you know why it
allegiance
don't
is
matter?
stupid.
Because it don't matter if they flip it back or do or not. The damage that's been done is so irreparable. Motherfuckers been knowing how to get by for so long is that it don't matter who the fuck get in office.
I heard
Well, that
somewhere.
part don't matter. I'm
I
saying
heard
that's what I
somewhere-
mean.
knowing your history matter though. You should have said knowing your history don't matter.
I ain't say knowing your history. I said knowing history in general.
In general.
Like some of that shit doesn't even matter.
But if you know that we started the Republican Party, right? And you grew up Democrat, and then you start questioning shit like
I
niggas
ain't
do,
grew up
question
shit.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
saying niggas start questioning shit like, why the fuck is we Democrats anyway? And then we start doing research. Oh, we started the Republican Party. It's like, damn, now we start tapping into who we are, who we were, so that can trying to build who you mean trying
But you
to
know
be.
the crazy part is
So
motherfuckers
it's
don't even
important.
know what the party stand for. They just know
Party
my
allegiance
like
itself.
my aunt's a Democrat, my uncle's a Democrat, my grandma's a Democrat, my grandma before that was a Democrat, my grandma.
Yeah.
They don't even
Party
know what the
allegiance
shit stand for.
Shouldn't be where people live or die. You should only really search these people that's on the ticket and see if they got something for you, and that's what you go for. If they
Yeah.
don't have the things for you, then that's not who you should go for.
They never had that for us.
And more importantly, because you just
my
mentioned
point.
it a few minutes ago, the local and state and those lower level elections who are not running for president of the United States are way more important than the actual presidency, because those are the people who
Are they?
are writing the things that have to do with your community, that your state constituents or your city delegates and all of that stuff. Like
Yeah.
that shit matters too, and people want. I don't know if they even know about the lower levels of how the shit works in the government.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if politicians inherently get into politics and say, you know what, I'm gonna be an evil, greedy person. I think people
what?
may get into it with the best of intentions, but some of the worst acts in
Right.
history were committed with the best intentions in mind.
So if you look at
That's real.
That's the end of my political shit.
A
Let's talk
prime
about some fun
example. A prime before we move on. Prime example of that is something that we all know about season 3 of The Wire, where they start covering the political aspect. I mean, the whole show.
Tommy Carcetti.
You know what I'm saying? It really shows you that, just like you said, motherfuckers may get in for the best of intentions. But first of all, once you see that salary, once you see the power you could wield with it, even if it's the power to do exactly what you told the people you was going to do, but you got to go through a whole bunch of red tape and shit that you don't want to do, ask money from this motherfucker, having to owe it. Like, you really see how this shit affect, and it never gets to...
I said that was the end of my political talk, but
You know what I'm saying? It never gets to the places that we
they
talking
get
about.
Crazy rich off of the donations to the parties.
Donations.
And their brown bag money.
Yeah, a lot of
Their
brown
bag money. I
money.
need you to push this through for me.
You understand what I'm
Chop
saying?
the bag on, yeah.
But it
That's
doesn't
real.
get to...
That's real.
It don't get to the Boys and Girls Club of this. It don't get to the what. You understand what I'm saying? It don't get to the food drives. It don't get to the... That should be coming out of motherfuckers' pocket. Like... Motherfuckers got to fill out 1,000 pages of grant money to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, you know what I mean? So, I don't think none of that shit matter, bro.
Don't
It's
just
like,
stay woke.
Yo, y'all know that.
when they said motherfuckers got to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, I don't think that was no racist. They was talking about that for everybody, because nobody in this motherfucker is making it out. Like, if you're not making $100,000,
Pass, I'm trying to get out of here.
$250,000,
I mean,
you're not even...
The thing about making it out is you're not making it out of life alive, period.
No, I'm talking
I
about
mean,
out of a rut. How this shit is now. Like, this shit ain't never been like this, bro.
How black people continuously
never been
complain about their conditions. We should pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, is what he's talking about.
Yeah, we
No,
got.
I ain't talking about... I'm talking about everybody. Everybody.
No, you're saying that you feel like that phrase was meant for everybody. It's just constantly told to black people.
That's right. Right.
But that's the end of my political shit, bro. Let's
Yeah. I mean, it was a great political. I'm not a politician, so. But anyway, y'all know the Brat was bad.
Who?
Yeah,
The
I
Brat. Y'all knew that?
Oh, the Brat. Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, I already knew the Brat was.
Put and
Bro,
keep
listen,
some respect on
listen.
her name. I know she a reality TV person now.
Listen.
That is not the Brat I
staying
grew
away
up
from
on.
See, the Brat I grew up on, she was rapping with Bow Wow and shit. She was the
was
Brat.
bad then.
You know, I
She
grew up on
wasn't
the
bad
Brat
to
tat
me,
tat
like-
tat.
Bad
Like, I just seen a picture of the Brat. Like, I was like, damn, this the Brat. But back then, I'm like, oh, it's the Brat. Like, it's the homie.
Yeah,
It's the
nah.
Brat. But
That's
I
Big
seen-
Sis or
I seen
bro.
it. I seen Big Sis or bro.
Just like you said, shout out
This is because-
shout out
because
the
of
boy
real shit.
Izzy Dre.
Yeah, it's a shout
You know
out to
what I
Dre.
mean?
He's hilarious.
What happened with him?
With my man that
He
you know what I'm
just be on
saying?
all stud fetish type time.
Oh, yeah, I don't got a stud fetish. Y'all wildin'. But
It's hilarious. You got to see
that
videos.
shit is,
and he gonna show you
the
something
Brat
that you
was-
just might never can have considered.
the Brat was bad. And I didn't know Lisa Ray was her sister till I got older.
Yeah. So bad, just running the family.
I was like, I used to be like, that's your sister? What? Go ahead, bro. He said bad bitches don't run in the family.
I don't know.
Not
I
all
don't
the
know
time.
how you look at that.
Oh no, I ain't. No, that's definitely a case by case.
Yeah.
That's a case by case.
Yeah, it is.
That family.
I was saying, I was just saying, speaking for that particular
is.
set of sisters.
It
Brat is
is,
still
Play
the
Future.
homie, too.
Hey Siri, play
In
Future.
my
Real
words.
sisters.
All right, so if that's
I'm
the case, what y'all
definitely
think about
giving the
Samore
Brat a
then?
handshake before her.
Because that's Nia Long's sister, Samore, the comedian.
I don't know what she look like.
I'm,
Yes, you do.
I'm
The chick off of Soul
not
Plane.
a
That
guy
was
Yeah, she trash.
when they was
Low
when
cut-
she
low
was
cut
fucking
John.
when she was fucking bro in the cockpit
on
and
the
they wound up
wheel.
on
Oh, when she was
outside.
fucking in the
She a
bathroom and all
comedian.
that?
She a comedian. Yeah.
Oh, I know her.
Remember
Yeah,
she was
that's
with
Nia.
she was with
That's who sister?
in Friday at the Next.
Yeah, but I don't find her attractive.
That's who sister?
That's
Nia
Nia
Long.
Long's sister.
Nia
lips,
Long.
right?
Nia Long.
Yeah.
On what? On
when she
on
main
whose
man was
side?
hitting in the
I
cockpit
don't
and
know.
the wheels come down, they end up he end up
Who-
smoking her
whose
boots on the
side?
wheel.
Whose side is she? Nia
Don't
Long's
matter, it's her
sister?
sister.
Clearly the daddy.
The doggy. Say, no, that's
Ew.
crazy. The doggy is crazy. Say no, I love you.
So
wherever
Nia-
you
I mean,
are.
she ain't Nia,
Wherever
but
you are. So who? So,
But you definitely
so,
can't compare that
so,
to,
so
the
Nia,
Brat and
so
Lisa
Nia
Ray,
Long,
'cause-
so Nia Long or Lisa Ray?
I'm going Nia.
I'm going Lisa Ray just on the strength that the Brat is coming over to family functions.
You trying to crack the sis?
Oh, he's taking Lisa Ray to get access to
Hey
the Brat.
Siri,
That's wild.
play Future.
Get access to the bread is crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm taking Nia Long because then you might get Sanaa Lathan. You might get, you know what I mean?
no, that's the homies. But this is
That's what I'm saying.
for
You
like
might,
blessings.
you might get them on the you know what I
On the
mean?
Friendsgiving?
on the Friendsgiving.
I'm
Like,
Let's have a game
I'm
night.
taking Nia Long. No, I'm taking Lisa Ray because I'm going to always wonder if she let Craig hit. I'm just going to be looking at her like, you let Ice
Nia?
Cube.
You let Ice Cube in, it's crazy.
he was a bull back
But,
then.
and I definitely don't want to see the Brat come over. I'd rather see her wife than her.
Me?
Yeah, Either way,
You
it's
talking about
it's the
now. We're
triple
talking
cheat
about
code.
this.
Either
All I
way,
can see is now.
I'm talking about period.
But Lisa Ray don't look like Lisa Ray that we
We
talking
can't
about
put
now.
bitches in time machines, so yeah, we're talking about now.
Me?
you know who
not.
got in the
I'm
time
taking-
machine?
Can't be.
We talking about
Because then we're
period.
not
We talking
picking
about
either one.
period.
No.
So
That
listen.
means you got to go Nia Long and somebody else. Because we not. I'm
Delicious
not.
from
not-
Delicious from Flavor of Love put herself in the time machine.
Listen, I'm taking.
No.
I'm taking.
You seen Delicious
I'm
from
taking
Flavor of
both
Love?
of them. Hold
Yeah,
on,
she
hold
got
on.
a show with Lisa Ray. This is where the topic came from.
See, no, I see.
Delicious.
No,
They got a reality show together.
Listen.
I'm cool.
I'm taking both of them.
I'm cool.
I need both.
The reverse two man.
I need. It's
Where you
flavors.
taking them to, right?
It's flavors. Where I'm taking them to?
Oh, it's Flavor of Love.
Yeah, right.
Flavor of Love.
If we talk about Diamond, we talk about Diamond, right?
Oh, see, if y'all talk, if y'all get to talk about,
If you talk about Diamond, I'm Myron.
If y'all get to talk about old rat tat tat, I get to talk about
Niggas said I'm Myron.
Diamond all day.
If we talk,
that's where we was going.
Yeah, that's where we going. That's where I start. That's what I said.
But
If we
you
talk
talking
about
about Brat. I'm thinking about the
Those
Brat
old bitches
bitches.
now.
Yeah,
what was Nia's name on Friday?
Debbie.
Debbie. Oh yeah, Debbie. So listen.
Debbie or Diamond.
So listen. I need both. Like what the fuck? You seen them?
Remember when Little Debbie's cakes was popping?
Y'all ain't want to look.
I'm just relax.
Lil set that trap.
Let me out this card, though.
First of all, I want grown Debbie. I don't want little Debbie.
I mean, yeah, me too.
But no, Debbie and Diamond, them. How you gonna compare
That sounds
them
like
to?
a crazy
That's two
pair.
different
I ain't gonna
flavors.
lie. That
I
just
had Lisa Ray and
That's two
somebody
different
else. My
flavors.
girl was like, "You gotta do somebody like Nia Long." I said, "I like you."
yo, y'all seen the Wood?
Pause.
Pause. Classic.
That's
good
one of my
film.
favorite movies.
I remember when they be playing the same type of game. Oh, who or who? He's talking about, nigga, you got Lisa
Apollonia.
Davis, nigga.
He was like Apollonia or the other one. I
Or
can't
Vanity.
Apollonia.
Yeah.
He's talking about Vanity. He's like, nigga, you got Lisa Davis.
Yo,
Shut
who the
up.
young bitch from the Wood that he was? Is that
I don't
the
know
Wood?
her
The
name,
young
but
bitch. You know
the-
her?
yeah.
Stacey
Nah, I
sister?
know you're
Is
talking
this
about
the same
Stacey
movie?
sister.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stacey sister.
Stacey ain't been out that
Well,
role
growing up
since.
my whole life.
Somebody look it up. Look it up.
What's her name?
What's her name?
I loved her as
That's
a kid,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie. She low key like the Black Topanga.
Yeah, I
Look it
loved
up.
her
I'm
as a
trying,
kid,
I'm trying
bro.
to figure out who they talking about.
Who look at you?
Your phone right there.
You got
It's in my pocket.
You got a phone right there.
Look at him.
He said it's in my pocket. His hand in his pocket.
No, it's in my pants pocket.
Like I was
in my
looking
pants
up
pocket.
her. He talking about look.
But yeah,
Can't
funny
wear
as
skinny
shit.
jeans because my phone don't fit.
Oh man.
But yeah, nah,
man.
just classic shit. Classic women, classic
The
movies.
Wood was my shit.
the motion picture.
The movie?
The Wood was my shit. Y'all in therapy?
No, but I've been thinking about going for a specific issue.
I thought this was therapy.
No,
And
real
it's a
real
form
shit.
of it.
Real
a
shit.
form of
That's what I'm here.
It's the
I
most
don't give a
talking
fuck
I'm gonna
about
do this
these
week.
cameras.
It's the most talking I'm gonna do this week.
I don't give a fuck
So,
about
nah,
these
like-
cameras, nigga.
Y'all know I mentioned trying to do the eternal dance with my old lady. Mm-hmm. But
the eternal dance. I never heard that before.
So,
yeah, I
like,
just
don't
coined
say
that.
That's
I'm
a
just-
flash. He said, "I'm
but,
about to do the eternal dance." Like I'm about
But
to
no,
check
so
I
out.
only can dance with
just
you.
on some real shit. And I don't want to sound crazy, but we still have these desires, right? Or these like almost primal urges, even. And that's where, of course, we talk about discipline. And that's where discipline comes in with, not cheating and shit like that. But I've been wanting to go and talk to somebody about, like,
Why I feel this way?
why do I feel this way?
Am
You
I
know what
supposed
mean?
to feel like this?
Like, I know this what I want right here. This right here is me. But
Am I corny for being
am
horny?
I corny for being horny? Like,
Bruh. Listen.
and
I ain't gonna
don't
lie.
what y'all think? Is that crazy to feel like that?
That's
Like,
not.
one is
That's
seeking-
not crazy because
No, it's in our nature to just
One,
hop on the couch and bark around, bro.
yeah, like we've been almost taught.
You know how the dog be in the car out the window.
He said, Mike, you like a pit bull with that little pink thing hanging out.
Like, it's like male culture, bro. Whether it's written or unsung or shit like that. I might be breaking man code by even saying this, but it's like we've been taught to be players. To be a player is a good thing. Like,
yeah,
that type
I
shit.
feel like
you
we
feel
need
me?
to talk to an older person that's disconnect from social media and all that type of shit. As just like live a life and that's like with they peoples, maybe they would have some insight.
I talked to somebody. I talked to my OG about that shit.
The hardest part with that is if they not on the social media type of
I
time,
done talked to
then
the
it
OG
kind
that
of
be like-
won't help me because
They
I
don't-
am on social media.
He on social media. He be on social media. I talk to him and he be telling me like, yeah, you got urges, but it's like at the end of the day, you got shit that's more important.
Which is ultimately the bottom line, and I know, but I don't even want to like. Sometimes I just be feel like I'm putting myself,
Yeah.
or like not. I won't say putting myself because like I could just walk outside and like women are beautiful, bro. So it's like,
Bitches is
but
bad.
I don't want to. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm disrespecting what I'm trying to say is my. I mean,
But you still got the urge, like, damn,
yeah.
you, yeah,
You know what I'm saying though?
yeah.
It's all about
Like
control.
even if I ain't going that shit, like we was talking about the discipline. Yeah, no, the discipline part is there. I'm just saying, like, is that
How
I
to
don't
make
know,
the
like,
urge-
Why? I know what you're
is it
saying.
a
Like,
switch
why-
that you could turn off to where it's
do
like
other niggas feel this way too, or
Yeah,
is
that
it
too.
just,
Yeah, that too.
or am I
Everybody.
like what's wrong?
No,
Like,
I
something
know
wrong with
I'm
me?
feel like-
locking it down.
I feel like every man feel
But I
this way,
need
but
that.
I feel like a woman feel that way too. Like, you ain't gonna tell me that niggas bitches don't go to work and be looking at one motherfucking.
Like I'ma fuck that nigga.
no,
I can fuck that nigga. She be like, whoa, what you? You gotta let it. Bridge.
Niggas can feel that way, bro.
But
Niggas
yeah,
ain't can think
for the short, your shorty be at work like,
What's the nigga
Or
that
just
touched his chick, his
Daquan.
shorty chair?
what's the nigga name? Who touched the chair?
Who touched your shorty
Jaquan,
chair?
some shit.
James.
James and Jaquan. It's up for
shit out
both
of
of you
James.
niggas now.
But no,
Oh man.
Shoot the shit out of
but
it.
even just for like we were saying,
For both
like the
niggas.
gram or just I'm not insecure. My shorty might want to go hang out with her homegirls or go to the club or whatever. Anyway, just a function.
Yeah.
She might see dudes there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a girl know niggas is looking at her, so it's like this is just a day. When we go out,
it's the opposite, right?
we
We've been
feel
taught
like-
to hunt. That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. It's the
we
difference.
hunters and
we
we
the hunters,
and
and
at the
they're the
same time,
hunters.
if
Still just a day.
we used
The
to
day
be
of the hunt.
hunters.
The day of the hunt.
Still just a day
Yeah,
too.
like-
Like, what?
So when you go from being a hunter, right? How do you go from the hunter to just
Chilling like them.
yeah?
I guess you gotta wait. You gotta get a little bit more money. That's what I think. That's the
You
answer.
think it's a money thing?
Yeah,
You never really had to hunt?
Yo, I feel like if you had more money, that shit wouldn't even move you
Hold
like
on,
that.
hold on. The flyest.
The flyest. Bastards. All the asses go to bastards. You ready?
What you say?
Ladies and
please-
gentlemen.
a buck.
No, so what
I'm
you
just
say?
thinking about I never really had to hunt like that.
So we just was talking about how we're hunters, right?
What y'all
You never had.
mean by
You never
hunt?
had to
Like,
hunt.
we
I haven't said I never had to do it like
No,
you know what I'm
men
saying?
do
Like,
most of the pursuing.
But it's all it's all hunting though. Think about it. Even if you go into an environment where you know it's gonna be bitches there, and you feel like you that nigga, so bitches gonna choose you anyway, you still hunting.
You walked in there with some bait.
You dangle.
You walked in there with some bait.
Yeah, yeah.
Your cologne is big.
You already feel like you that nigga.
your
Bitches
drip,
is gonna
big.
flock to you because you feel like you that nigga. That's still hunting.
If you go over there
It's all
and
hunting.
you do it,
It's just a different form.
If any kind of joke
Real
is big,
quick, bro. I done pulled up at the club and blasted my music as bait.
laughing
Not
at
my songs, but like a song.
Yeah,
Like,
I do
I'm saying,
that.
something fire.
I've done that too.
Bait.
It's all bait. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look over here.
Look over there.
Look over here. Don't
Bait.
let me be out the
what if your
barbershop.
girl go out
My
and do
fault,
all that
guys.
shit?
I'm not
But
gonna lie.
I mean,
We giving the
Yeah,
salsa,
like-
but don't let me be out the barbershop. I'm turning
know
some
what?
shit. Listen,
Yeah, you know
he
what?
said,
'Cause no one
he
now
said, and I
thinking-
pull up. What Jay Z say? He's like pumping some other shit,
shit.
some
Yeah.
other
Some
shit.
other
He's
shit.
like, he
Bullshit.
said, you probably jump right there on my dick
you
like,
want
in
to
front of
know
your
the
girl.
difference between your 458 and my 558? About
He said-
200, 300 grand. Cocksucker beat
Beat
it.
it, yeah,
Oh, yeah, the
yeah.
pull up. The
Yeah,
way
he
you-
didn't say 200, 300. That's
pull up
crazy.
changes
But
What's the
everything,
difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6?
It's like 30 to 40 grand. Cocksucker beat it. Real shit. You playing some shit. It's like,
But that's the
Yeah.
like that's the
Yeah.
feeling.
Fresh out the
That's
shop.
the feeling though. Like
and it's nice out.
without even saying a word. Like I said, I'm
watched my
playing
car today. I was
somebody
like,
else's
yeah.
music, letting that literally speak for me. Like you say, just
That's
look
a
at me. I
fact.
want the attention.
That's a
Look
But,
over here. This shit sharp. The wave
You
is
know,
spinning, baby.
how do I done that? So
When
I
I
don't
bought
like
these
to even
sneakers,
not
I
even
knew I
have to
was
say,
big.
yo, I'm married, or you know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, baby.
When I
'Cause
bought this hat, I knew
I was watching
big.
another Potter. He was saying like when women come on to you, like your girl wants you to cuss them out. We be on some shit like,
that's
so,
crazy.
yeah, I'm not
Bass is-
doing that, but I'm just saying I
Bass
thought
is
it was
respect
funny.
you, I got a girl. Like,
I thought that was funny.
You're
I thought that was
wearing
funny.
women compliment you colors. You're good.
That's
If
a
we went
fact.
out right now, they're going to say something about your color.
Yeah, right.
But I don't
Black,
do it
black,
for
black,
women though.
purple.
Right.
Pink.
But I don't do it for women though. So that's what I
Women
mean
be
by
like, I don't
hunting.
do it. You don't do it for the
No,
man.
No,
man
because I'm
never
saying
know
like
us.
when you think
That's
about hunting,
straight.
they intentionally go out with a rifle and they go out to spaces where they know they're gonna be able to shoot what they
Yeah.
look at you.
Remember,
Like, I
man
don't-
was busting
you
a
know what
bag
I'm
of
saying?
chips down, telling us he don't eat chips.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even eat chips. What you doing?
Like Snoop
On a regular half day.
I just
stopped smoking today. Like,
On a regular, I don't. Like,
no,
shit,
but
bro, it's
and-
all
but
good, bro. He
On,
put that shit
on a
together for
conscious
me.
level,
I
he
feel
may
you.
believe that. But
that he not hunting?
subconsciously,
I think I do.
Yeah, but subconsciously, because we've been taught to hunt
We-
at every avenue.
He just hunting.
Cause you know what it is. Like I
The
said,
hunt
like,
is some- like,
I get like
you don't think about breathing.
I get in a lot of times
Exactly.
just once a bitch look in my face, she's like, "Ooh, yeah," I like. and
Once she
then-
look,
and
she-
then
with
they
the
go.
eyes.
And then if I
Again.
wanna,
Ooh, yeah,
somebody-
I'm not lying.
somebody make the
I'm
clip.
not lying, bro.
That's why he
I'm not lying.
He said he put the glasses on, so
He said he hide them joints so
If you would have
everybody
had the
can keep
music
their
soul
bitch.
child right now,
He said he hide his eyes so everybody can keep their bitch. He like,
That's why he always got the glasses on.
I'm doing y'all a favor.
I'm talking about since a young boy, bro.
we
Like,
never seen his eyes
Nigga,
before
since a young
ever.
boy, I get, you know what I get since
The eyes?
my whole life to this day? What you mix with?
Yeah, your hair.
Like they just stare at you
Yeah,
for a
every
second.
time.
Something, yeah.
And then they be like, it's like I've been wanting to ask you this all day type of question.
Yeah, what you mix with?
yeah,
Shout
I done
out
got
to Music
Dominican
Soul Child,
like.
but
You ever seen
when he took his glasses off in the half crazy video, I said, "Bro, put them joints back on."
And Joe was like,
Yeah,
Across the
Who you
street.
looking at?
What are you looking at?
Your eyes half crazy.
he's like, which one
My
of y'all
fault.
kicked me?
Yeah, eyes half crazy.
That's my man, man. That's a hit. Plenty is
said
Philly,
your
Philly,
eyes
Philly, Philly,
half
Philly. Breach,
crazy.
breach, breach.
He never took
Crazy.
it back off. That's
Never took
crazy.
him back off.
So would y'all? So given that we all not married yet, right? Would y'all do therapy before marriage? Y'all feel like that's a requirement for both of y'all to go to therapy?
I think it
Yeah.
depends on how your relationship is before you propose to her. And if she say yes, obviously, because if she say no, then ain't no. I
Yeah,
mean,
relationship's over if she say
pretty
no.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
I'll take it a step further. I think I think it should be something that's done before and during.
What,
Yeah.
therapy?
Yeah.
During the courting.
Yeah, like during,
I
no,
feel
like during and like while during the marriage, like while you still in the
Oh,
marriage.
so
you know what I'm
couples
saying?
therapy.
Yeah, like couples therapy.
But yeah,
'Cause
true.
it's- regardless of how connected you feel to your partner, right?
Right.
There's a lot of compromise where it's like, you know, you really do this thing I really don't fucking like, but I don't say nothing because I really love you or I fuck with you like that.
Right.
But sometimes you need to tell somebody that, or at least get it out in a safe space and have your partner hear it. You feel me?
So I wasn't speaking on couples therapy just yet. I was speaking on like
Individual
therapy
therapy.
to
No,
get
no, that's what I'm
yourself,
saying, 'cause
get
what I just
yourself
was
right
saying, yeah, like-
before we step into this.
Yeah.
Then of course we're going to have to do continuous couples therapy because we got it's growing pains.
And I ain't trying to shoot at that place, although even though I'm not a part of it.
I don't
but
believe in it. I think it
sometimes
really depends on how long you deal with
from
a
my
person.
experience, the church has always been a judgmental place. So, like for
True.
me, I'm not
True.
sure if talking to the reverend is always who people should be talking to about
No.
their marriage. There are real
Yeah.
counselors and couples therapists and people that really specialize in license
That practice
in,
this type of
you know,
stuff.
and relationships and shit.
Yeah.
So
I'd rather treat therapy.
I'm
like
for
a-
I'm for it.
I'll treat therapy like a life jacket when it comes to relationship shit.
Yeah,
When I
feel
need
you.
it,
Right.
I try it on. It's gonna work or
Shit
it
a little
ain't.
tight.
Either it's gonna work or I'm gonna die, or this is gonna die.
I'm back on the shore.
Yeah,
alone.
Right. Right.
I mean,
And I don't plan on jumping back in the water, so fuck this like
And,
that.
and I don't even like water no more. I'm gonna get
and I
all the
don't
water.
want this to sound crazy.
Real shit.
No, nigga, I still like
Although people
water.
think about that shit like it's the worst thing that can happen, sometimes relationships end.
Yeah.
And if you go through therapy and realize that your John doesn't end, hopefully the therapy should have helped you realize that, and it won't hurt your heart where you're going down a binge drinking path, or you're back shooting dope, you're hanging with the zombies up the beach, like
No, I'm saying if two people break up and y'all can go y'all separate ways,
Right.
anybody I ever break up with, it's kind of like cool. It
yeah,
ain't
you
cool
said you
then.
ain't got. Yeah.
It ain't cool then.
Okay,
But it's cool now.
it's cool now.
So
That's
what if
what I
y'all
meant
what
to
if
say
y'all
when I
wanted
said
what if y'all wanted therapy and y'all couples therapy now? Y'all want the couples therapy and now I don't know if I can't say the end because it's continuous.
But it's just not
y'all,
helping.
y'all figure out that y'all don't need to be together.
But that's what I just spoke to.
Then
I'm saying
maybe that'll
hopefully
make it all easier on both
it'll
of
be
us.
easier because at least you had somebody licensed and like you're saying that literally deals with this. You trying
That
to
might
follow
end up being your
because look
homie.
they give you the tips and all that to save and salvage your
How would you
relationship, right?
feel though? Because
Now you
before you
acting
went
like
to
you
this,
don't know,
before you
bro.
went to therapy, you like, we for life, baby. It's me and you. We gonna get married. We gonna be together forever.
it's
So you
gonna
go to
bring shit
therapy
out
and
of
then
you.
y'all realize like 7 sessions in, we
said-
ain't. But I'm
said-
going home to a
he
different
said,
home tonight. I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah, no, gangbang is
Like
wild.
how would y'all
So shit
feel?
like that is like, well, now that we married, I just feel like I can tell you everything, and I got gangbang when I was in college. Yeah, no, that's like detrimental, like wild shit. Like,
Yes.
Mr. or Mrs. Therapist, step out the room real quick. It's about to be some furniture moving in here.
Super terrible way
Like-
to move forward in this relationship.
Super terrible.
So we're over. So we're done, is what you just said.
You see my man? She needs to find her own way home.
You know what I'm saying?
As soon as he found out about the gangbang, bro, like what?
Gangbang over here. Yeah, he was like, that's information I didn't need to know.
They need to know. Like, do you believe in that? That's.
What information? It's a yo.
Do you
Listen
believe
to
in
me
that?
here. Hear me roar.
I think I know what he
There's information that we all shouldn't know
Hop off the bleachers, then.
from our other person too. Like it's some shit that
That's a
your
fact.
bitch tell you right now. You gonna backflip in this motherfucker.
That's a
Maybe
fact.
she should just not tell you.
That's a
Or maybe you should, so I can know what I'm.
No, you don't believe that though.
I believe in my heart.
in my
I don't believe
mind,
what I said. Don't
I
never
might
go
say
in
some
a
shit.
girl person
I'm not
unless you
saying
wanna get your
don't, or
feelings
I'm not
hurt.
saying tell me
I
or
feel
not,
like-
but he ain't. There's going to
Well,
be.
let me rephrase it. I feel
thing.
like every person got something that they know.
yeah.
Something
We
you
all
gonna be
got
doing
triggers.
something that I
Triggers is
don't
real.
like. It don't gotta be big. It don't gotta
Yeah,
be
triggers
small.
is
It
real.
could be big or small.
Or it could have been something that you
But it's-
did.
You could be doing something I don't like. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you follow him. Like you just. I didn't know, but you just know this nigga from somewhere else too, and y'all went to school together. Like type shit. Grind my gears type shit. But or not even that. You know what I'm saying? The DM
But no.
type
I
shit.
feel what you're saying.
They're
It's
like,
just
you told this
I
nigga
only
he
made
had
that
a
noise.
nice haircut.
no, I only made that
no,
noise because
you're
I'm never
done.
gonna. No, look,
You're done.
look, haircut boy, yeah, no.
No bullshit.
No, look, not even. You sent them to my barber.
No, that's
Yo,
crazy.
So let me put
Yeah,
you
that's
on.
crazy.
No,
I ain't
the
gonna
bitch-
lie. That's,
remember I tell you the bitch asked me.
But no, he said
bi-
if you look in your girl DM and she
Yeah, but I
says to a nigga, you
don't
got a
believe
nice
in-
haircut. Like
I
what?
don't believe in looking for my own destruction.
No, for sure. We just say it's
with the
everything.
splash emoji.
He's
Like I
Oh,
don't
with the
believe
splash
that.
emoji, I'm moving out. Because if I don't move out, I'm going to jail.
fuck the. It
Somebody's
don't gotta be
moving
an
out.
emoji.
We're
First
going
of all,
I'm
call
be
an
honest.
ambulance.
If
I'm
you,
having a heart
if
attack.
if you go through your girl phone,
Listen.
you ready to move out anyway.
Listen. Even if the hold on, even if the haircut nice, bitch, say that shit to yourself. Why you had to be like, yeah, that haircut?
And what if you
wavy.
like just like you?
What if you look? I mean, he said if he likes it just like you.
What
it
if
really
the
don't
nigga
matter.
resemble you a
The
little
nigga
bit?
can be
like,
light skin, dark skin, blue, orange, gray. Like
his
if,
car
your,
way better than yours in the background.
if your girl say, "Oh, that's a nice haircut," that's crazy.
So real quick,
Super
yeah, like again, I'm not going
like
looking
your
for
hair.
my own
of
disappointment.
course, you're not going looking, bro. I mean,
But
it's just hypothetical, brother. That's all.
no. But secondly, like you say all the time, I'm Big Himothy. So even if it's a dark skinned tatted boy with dreads, like he's not Big Lee's.
Yeah.
So he like my
he
bitch.
just nice
My bitch don't
haircut.
like him.
But he nice haircut, boy.
that's it.
I wouldn't think that.
That's what I think.
So,
though.
so,
That's all I'm saying.
so my arrogance.
That's all I'm saying.
So my arrogance don't go to
I
that
know
level where
niggas-
it's like, oh, he like my bitch don't like him. If she in his DM talk about
no,
you got
no,
a
but
nice
I'm not.
haircut.
I'm never gonna find out.
Nice haircut.
But that's what I said. I'm never gonna find out. She wants some. What do you
she
say?
wants to fuck
She wants some
this guy.
Seth's own dressing in and around and off.
You tell a girl,
But-
oh, your hair is nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
man.
But like I said, I'm never gonna be the boy that even knows that.
You saying without the DM part?
Yeah.
No.
Like
For real
just
shit, real
because
shit.
niggas be on, like for example, niggas get a bad bitch and then try to tone her down. Don't want her to be a bad bitch.
Yeah.
And I do want to chill on saying that word, but niggas get that baddie and then try to turn her down.
Why we gotta stop saying it? They say it.
She sharing never
Uh,
rap nigga shit.
It's contextual. Like there are times, like for example, when I just said bad bitch, like that's a specific.
Contextual. I like
You know
that.
what I'm saying? I believe context matters. So if we talking about like the education system, I might not call a teacher the B word because she ain't deserving. But
deserve it.
She called a teacher a B-word before.
it depends.
That bitch ain't deserve it. She was just
Again, contextual. What type of teacher was it? Did she beat my kids? Yeah, this bitch touched my kids. I was fucking her up. But anyway,
Bitch called my house.
My daughter teacher get on my nerve. I'm like, this bitch wildin'. But my sister a teacher too. I'm like, sister.
Shout out to the teachers anyway.
They don't make enough money.
They don't.
Me
My man,
neither.
I'm my homegirl. She
Join the club, teachers.
crazy. Yo, teachers. Tell them kids stop
They don't
rapping.
make shit either. I'm tired of sitting on the bleachers.
Yeah, join the fucking breachers.
Because we don't make shit either.
We don't make shit either.
Scratching and surviving, baby.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I just feel like don't be insecure.
Yeah.
I actually feel like so I was just same thing I was saying how niggas get taught to be like players and pimps or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of almost get taught that women are going to react a certain way, like the insecurities that women have. So the same way I said niggas be acting like they don't want their bad chick to go out and dress up a certain way.
Yeah.
When niggas get they wig
and all
done,
that
cut,
shit.
throw they shit on, like the chick might be in a joking manner, but still it'd be a little bit of
Who you trying to
underlying
look good for?
who you trying to look good
Type
for. We
shit.
going so.
Type shit.
Yeah. But I think that, like I said, it's just we've been taught these things.
We all been groomed by women,
I've
and
never
we've
been
been
groomed.
groomed by our mothers.
I never wrote that letter to Nickelodeon to join the Slimer class.
So every man is
Nobody groomed
by
me.
his mother. Your mother is the first person to finesse you, such as saying things like the Tooth Fairy and shit like that. She's letting you know that women lie. When she does these
I agree with
things.
you. I don't want to get too sad about it, but yeah, we could talk about like issues like that on another.
Mom is the first woman to finesse you.
Like mommy issues and shit,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
how it
for
leads
sure.
to player culture.
Yeah.
No matter if it's for your benefit.
The mommy to
or
player
your-
It all
pipeline.
plays
It is
in.
what it
And
is.
to complimenting you and
Okay.
complimenting you and
Not-
you
not
look
my mother.
nice. Look at my baby. And now that's what you out here in the world looking for. Compliments. You look like I put that shit
the
on.
chicks,
Compliments,
like, they
cooking,
telling
cleaning.
you from a young age. Oh, you're gonna be such a heartbreaker.
Confidence, cooking, cleaning.
Compliments, cooking and cleaning.
But no, I agree. Like you so handsome, my handsome man. You gonna be such a heartbreaker. The girl's gonna love you.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah.
So I'm him now, mom.
So I'm him.
I'm that. Remember what you
Fresh
told
out-
me to be?
Fresh out of preschool, went to the
Listen,
fire.
I know I turned out
All
that
those
way.
lies you told me now, they do it too. So I know I can take them.
I'm beating them off with a stick. Literally.
I mean,
My stick.
Literally,
The
mom.
one they like, they keep asking for it.
They beating it off my stick.
Ain't that what you said when
And
I
I
was
know they
7?
lying, Mom. Every time I ask them, have they ever seen one of these? They say no.
Oh, man.
Yeah, your
my
mom is the
goodness.
first person to finesse you.
Sure.
That's crazy.
You learn something new every day.
And what's even crazier
But
is
it's
that
out
I'm
of love. That's
in
the
the
only
reverse.
last-
In the
Game.
reverse.
It's all game.
In the reverse, I'm teaching my daughters the male finesse.
Yeah, for sure. I'm zero interested in right now, daughter, but I'm gonna show you how I make it look interested.
I'm just saying, like I said, we had the conversation. Eventually, y'all gonna be there. I don't want to rush that on
These niggas
nobody's
be
kids. I
lying.
really don't even want mine to be there. But
Right.
it is what it is. Life is life. I just try to make sure they know.
What's going on?
I bust a head about that.
Make sure they know what the fuck is going on out here, man.
I think my daughter know that I'm about that when it come to her for sure, and I think she would try to save a nigga before she'd be like, "Please don't make me call the bull."
Yo,
That's
so
like the last thing you want me to do.
so when your kids get older and all that, right? What reaction are you gonna have from your daughter telling you that she's celibate to your son telling you that he's celibate? Your reaction gonna be
Celibate.
different?
Celibate?
Yeah, celibate. Like meaning that they abstaining from
What
sex.
do you mean older?
Oh, when they get
I
older
got
and they done with sex?
When they-
16, 17.
So
Oh, so
older like say
20.
21.
So you just sexed around that much
21.
that you ready to stop
So
now?
your daughter saying she's celibate, your son saying he's celibate.
Same way.
What's your reaction? Is it the same or different?
Same way.
It's different.
Same
but
way.
I'm that dad. Like I'll say that shit right
No,
to
it's-
the face.
it's different
so you
for
just
two
sexed
reasons.
around that much that you ready to stop hot stuff?
That don't mean that. That
But
just
I don't
mean
want. I
that
can't really.
They don't mean that. They could. yeah,
They just could have never done it. Yeah.
they could be
I'm gonna
virgins
react
too.
to
That's
Deke.
never gonna
I'm gonna
happen,
react
but
to
we
Deke
can do
differently
Niggas is fucking.
because Deke been off the porch.
Okay.
That's why I'm gonna react to him differently. And I'm not sure if that's where
So
your
you
question
don't
is
like the
coming
street?
from. Because for example, when we run into women now,
Uh-huh.
our age, our level, whatever, and they say that, it's like, what damn, how many miles you put on that joint that you said you had to take a break?
I'm like, you mean
that's how we look at it.
You selling the bit?
Why are you
Yeah,
putting
like-
the car in the garage?
Yeah, like why did you had to put that joint up?
You had to put that joint up. It's crazy.
And that's not the case for every time that's a joint, but I feel like that's case by case.
For my son,
I
I
think
be like,
sometimes
why?
people were in a situation where they were experimenting and experiencing people,
Yeah.
and then they do say, you know what, everybody don't deserve this joint. I'm gonna chill and try to find.
That's true. So the question was, is y'all?
no, I told you, yes, it would be different.
So what would be
But I
your
told you
reaction for your son, and what your reaction for your daughter?
I be like, join the club.
For my son, I would probably congratulate it because
Congratulate that he's celibate.
Yeah.
He's like, Dad, I'm celibate.
like
Okay. Your
'cause
initial
we know-
reaction.
yeah, no,
Your
for
initial-
sure.
Okay.
um
Not your logical.
yeah, not my
Your
you
initial-
my blood. I really know
your
you,
initial
John, but
reaction,
my
right.
initial John is still gonna be thank you because I've
Thank
been
you for-
asking your ass to chill, and you think you know what I mean?
I be like, so
No,
what you gonna do?
before you don't even know it. So you don't even
you
know
saying
about
like
his escapades. He just at this moment he tell you I'm celibate. What's your reaction?
I'm gonna ask
That's
her
what's
if she
up.
ever
Daughter
had
say that.
sex.
That's what
Because you just said you would be like, damn, I've been telling you to chill.
I need the
But I'm
whole
saying if
spill.
you don't know, he wasn't chilling before.
then I'm still say that's what's up, and I'm gonna explain to him why it's what's up, and I'm gonna tell him, once you enter this distraction zone, you're never gonna leave.
So how much more happy you gonna be
I'm
that
still here.
your daughter say it versus your son say it? How much happier?
We got
you
fireworks in here.
Castanet this
Yeah,
Alicia
motherfucker.
Castanet,
Alicia
man.
Keys and Drake.
Yeah,
Fireworks for sure.
And again, this is not. Man, fuck all that. Because fathers definitely police their daughters.
So,
it ain't right.
If my
it
daughter
ain't
said that
cool,
shit, I
but-
need to
Yes,
know
it
the
is.
deeper story.
It
why.
is
right.
right,
It's
and
right.
it is
Why,
cool.
first of all.
No, look, I'm saying
We
it.
just
I'm
have a
saying it ain't, and it
conversation about
is.
it. Cause it could be deeper, or it
Because
could
it-
just be light. It could be just, you know what I'm saying. I just want to. I need
The
to know.
reason
No, why she
fathers,
celibate?
real quick,
Yeah,
let me
you say
just
why?
Like, yeah, you okay? Everything.
for all the pops,
True.
real quick.
I want to always be that dad. Like
The reason
that you
we
can talk
policing-
that they comfortable talking to. For
The
sure.
reason we police
Like, I
their
don't fuck
daughters,
with your boyfriend,
the
but we
reason we
can
police
talk
our
about it.
daughters, it's
Oh,
like I
man.
just said
You
on
better
an
jump off the
episode or two. No, that the young niggas, the young boys, especially from like age elementary to when niggas die, they gonna be horny forever. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and be that
women
guy.
kind of grow up off the Disney idea of romance, relationship, marriage,
Right.
happily ever after.
Right.
Niggas grow up. I gotta go kill a bear so she see I'm strong. I gotta
Yeah.
go.
I gotta make a lot of money so I can
see
provide.
and she gonna give me some butt at the end of the
Yeah.
day. So can I get
That's
the
how
butt
it
first?
used to be.
So
Can I get the butt first?
so I'm gonna take it a step further. Do we police our daughters because we know what we've done, did, and do,
to
or
other
done,
daughters.
did, or
I
do?
don't even think it's that. We police our daughters because we know what the world is.
But we know.
Well, I police both my children off the world.
yeah, off the world shit. Yeah, but
Yeah, but
policing your
just for
daughter
my- just for
specifically.
my daughter.
Different for a man and a
No,
woman.
just for my daughter.
Policing
it's-
your daughter specifically is because
Yeah,
you know what
everybody-
you've done, what you've did, or what you do.
Yeah, but also like I say, it's like I say, I've been a young, like you said, when we know what we did, I was doing
I've
that
been there.
as a young boy. So
Yeah,
I'm
I've
telling
been
them
there.
from the young, like I said, from age like probably 5th grade, I liked girls. I knew I liked
I'm
girls
talking
from like
before that.
pre-K.
I know little
I knew
boys
I
that
knew
say-
I liked
I knew
girls
that.
from like
Yo,
pre-K,
pre-K for sure.
kindergarten. I still
Little
remember my
boys do
first
mad
crush.
disrespectful little shit. Like,
Yeah,
remember
nigga,
back in the day? Like back in the day, you would lift up a skirt and that was like funny.
talking. I've never
Type
lifted up a
shit.
skirt.
Like,
I feel what you're
I'm
saying.
from the
I feel what
90s,
you're saying.
like,
No,
I'm
nigga,
smacking
it-
I'm
kids
in the
off the shoulders
90s.
with my daughter's skirt.
in the
But
90s, you could do shit.
No,
like,
for example, we just was
and-
speaking
and-
about that classic movie. and
Elementary schools
They
type
bet Main
shit.
Man that he wouldn't touch Shorty butt.
We used to be doing shit in elementary. We used to be humping in the fucking
Humping, bro, in the cubby hole. Yeah, in the cubbies,
in
nigga.
fucking
Humping in the cubbies,
preschool,
but
Yes.
kindergarten.
No, and look,
No,
we used to
look
call
on
it
the-
freaking.
We
It had a name and everything. We was
used to have to be in a
freaking.
single.
In the
We used to have to
Freaking
be in
and
a
humping.
single file
Freaking and
line to go
humping.
into class. Niggas trying to rush to get to the in class first.
So,
to hump
yeah.
with the, and that, bro, we was doing that as kids. Like
Welcome
so,
Home Thug.
I be
I
like,
always
you
knew I
gotta
wasn't going to be
police.
gay too.
You got, huh?
Young Thug started a song. Always knew I wasn't going to be gay.
Oh,
I was saying
yeah,
Welcome Home
yeah,
Thug.
yeah.
I always knew I wasn't going to be gay
Yeah.
too.
No, bro. So you gotta police. I know what I was doing back then.
Right.
It's like, nah, we ain't
But
doing
again,
that.
it's because like, and it's off the rip. We men, boys, old men make it like that, like the sexual part about it.
Yeah.
Like I say, girls, they more at least the romance part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got that fairy
treat
tale.
me nice at least.
They got that fairy
What
tale.
the fuck? How we get treated?
They all wanted to. They all the first. All
Tea
wanted the first
party.
time to be
For
special.
example, our first when.
We just
our
wanted the
first
first
version
time.
of knowing when a girl likes us is a girl hitting us telling our mom, and she's saying, "Oh, she only doing that because she like you."
Oh.
Girls is supposed to hurt me.
So Ike Turner was like,
I got something for them. I'm doing right back.
Show her I like her.
Let me show her how much I like her.
Reciprocate,
Yo.
right?
But I mean, did y'all not experience that?
Way, bro.
My first versions of what it meant for a woman to like me were them being mean to me.
right.
So we come in it backwards. You know what I mean? And they come in it.
And your mom
like,
yell at you a little bit. Now your girlfriend yell at you a little bit. So it's just like,
Mommy? My mom also cooked and cleaned. So
She also cooked
if you
and
gonna
cleaned.
yell a bit,
you gonna make those cookies too, motherfucker?
when I walk in the house, I better smell a bit.
real shit. They don't really think he believe that, bro. He dropped that on like 5 episodes, bro. What are they doing out in the kitchen?
You say you scream, then it better be on the bean.
Who got beans?
Who got beans is crazy. The
Eat your
resident-
vegetables.
The resident bean guy.
I make like 2 dishes at home. Like, and my
Yo.
girl, and my girl don't let me go nowhere past those 2 dishes. Like, she like, know your role, motherfucker. And I make them. I don't make them like once a week or nothing like that. Like, it's once in the blue moon. She like, bring that dish out. Like, I got you.
This is your time to shine.
Right.
Speaking of, what's up?
No, I was saying real rap. I
Oh,
agree
shit.
because I got 2 like fire Johns and one I actually stole from you. But
Spaghetti.
yes, sir.
For sure.
But yeah, that John. And that recipe, you can put it in lasagna, any pasta
like-
dish, bro. I've made it.
Pasta man.
Yeah.
So speaking pasta man. So speaking of being celibate, right? Would y'all be celibate with your lady before y'all get married, or do you gotta try the milk before you buy the cow?
Test the product.
So are you
That's the product.
are you
Quality
speaking of
control.
like having never off rip? Or are you saying we was
You've never,
already
you've never touched
Never
this girl.
touched her. You've never put
like
the
so
cocaine
you
on your gums.
when you meet her, she's already letting you know like, yo, this is what I'm on, whatever, and you choosing to date her and everything.
Or do you gotta get the yams? I can't
me?
find nothing wrong with it.
Me, I like
Before you meet the fams.
how them commercials used to be with the milk mustache.
Guys, you gotta
You know what I'm
get
saying? Got milk.
Stop milk.
So, and the reason being because we had the conversation about the dating a rapper chick. It's like if I'm gonna go into it knowing you celibate and all that, then I should make a decision there. Shouldn't if I'm on that. If I'm celibate too and I'm on that, then maybe we can get to the marriage part and all that.
Niggas believe
But-
that they so much of that nigga. They be like, "Oh, you celibate? Don't worry about it.
I
You won't
can-
be next week." Like
That's
niggas
get off that plank. I ain't
Niggas
gonna let you
have
off
so
that,
much
John.
but I'm saying that's the arrogance
Yo,
of niggas.
yeah, the arrogance of
That's
niggas,
the
for sure.
arrogance of niggas.
The persistence of niggas.
Yeah, they gonna
So,
try.
while I don't, and maybe she get over when she do this. I don't go looking for my shorty DMs, right? But my bitch in arguments sometimes she might be like, "Oh, I don't respond to nobody," and then might show me.
Your response. So you mean people
No,
be
shit.
be there?
Yeah, but it'll be the hey part 2, hey the sequel to that part,
Yeah.
hey 3 the revenge.
When they
The
do
revenge
that,
of
what's your being arrogant?
Look, what's my arrogant John?
Yeah, what's your arrogant Joe?
One, I ignore it because I'm like I don't. But my arrogant John is also, damn boy, you a fucking clown.
But when she shows, when she shows you that, what's the context? Because you said,
Oh, like it'll be
look, niggas to try to talk to me, blah blah blah.
yeah.
So what's your like?
Like I might be getting case. I might be fighting a case.
So
Like
what's
I
your
might
first
have been
thought?
cooked.
What's your first thought on that? Like, like the arrogant you. What's your first thought on that?
Here come the plank, bitch. You better be. Like not answering. It's like yeah, it better be like that. You know what I'm saying? The arrogant me.
The arrogant
Like
me.
that better be your response. Feed them niggas all seen.
The arrogant me.
Or I
If
got
she-
a box
if
of
she
gloves
use
with
that-
your name on
bro,
it.
if she try to use that as like a tactic or something to get under your skin, the arrogant me like, bitch, go ahead. The fuck?
Yeah, nah.
That's the arrogant me.
Oh, I see what you saying.
That's the arrogant me. Go
I see
ahead. I
what
don't
you're
give a fuck. That's the arrogant me.
No, so
Lloyd Banks said, "I let the birds fly." I don't
my
even
no, but I still feel like that's the same thing. My arrogance is like, yeah, I mean, you know what time it is.
No, that's
man.
the real shit.
Yeah,
My
like-
arrogance is I don't give a fuck.
But
The real
that-
shit is you
oh,
better.
oh,
I know
okay.
you know better.
Your
than me.
arrogance
I mean,
is, go ahead, try it.
Nigga, my arrogance is hurting the group.
Yeah, right.
Best damn thing that ever happened to this group. Y'all ain't stupid.
real shit.
I'm the one selling the records.
I just want to see how arrogant niggas thought they
I would go,
think
I
they
go
are.
all the way there.
R.P.
They
David
coming to see
Ruffin.
me.
He really was an incredible talent.
coming to see
he
me.
gets remembered a lot for, being a disruptor, but he was an incredible talent.
Yeah, for sure.
David Ruffin.
They begged that nigga to come on stage that night.
Because they seen how his solo shit
Come
was
on,
going
David.
crazy. Pause.
Come on, David.
So
What?
bro?
That's what I said was about that you know what I mean? That
There you
chicken.
go.
Everything else go out the door.
Yeah.
That nigga
I'm not even gonna let
Not-
you do
yeah,
it.
like, no,
could have came
no.
out with a whole brick on his nose. They would have let him come out there.
Nah, not that situation. And I don't believe that money is the end all
You
be
know
all.
how to
It
fuck
does
with somebody,
open
'cause
a
I'ma
ton
tell you
of
I'm talking
doors,
about-
but it don't stop. Like we watching the
chicken.
crucifixion of a really rich guy right now. I don't think money is the end all be all.
Ask Steve
He still
Jobs,
became
what's
president,
gonna buy
right?
Health.
Oh no, not him.
Who you talking about?
The black rich guy.
A black rich guy. Which one?
Puff.
Oh, Puff?
And Puff had boo
Somebody said we was talking crazy about Puff in one of these episodes. You gotta chill. Puff a legend, man.
Puff is a legend.
He is. And from Forevermore,
That don't
will be
mean they
known-
gotta chill, though.
Look,
And happy
Forevermore,
birthday, bro.
Forever, yeah, happy birthday. Forevermore, his legend has forever been altered. So he used to be just a legend, like for what he had done. Now he's a legend for what he may have done.
To be honest, no. I've been hearing what he may have been done years before all this shit, all this jail
Was that
time and
what
all
made
that.
him a legend? Though?
No, it's not.
I'm
No,
just saying this is like
I'm
a
saying-
legendary
what I'm saying
thing
is
that's
that's
happening.
part of
He's
his.
always been
that's-
the legend
That's
of the
part
Diddy
of
party.
that's part of his legend. To
Diddy
me,
party is the-
before the
Okay,
trials and all
okay.
that,
I see what you're
when I
saying.
think of Diddy, I think of legend, all that, music and whatever.
party
But
legend
also that
itself.
other shit too. Like, this nigga was awesome. I mean, it been going around, bro. So like,
He was the nigga acting like security at all the parties, patting niggas down.
He was
You got a gun on you?
No, they got a video where he like, everybody phones, please, phones,
Yeah.
phones, and he putting them in the bucket.
No, that's
I'ma
real
be
shit.
honest.
Take the phones at parties. I
definitely
want
take their phones at the
Take the phone.
breach parties.
Yeah, take the
For real,
phone.
for real. Do you want to? I'm just so that's what make this
So
like
crazy.
real salacious, right? That word is just a crazy
Breach
word.
party.
I don't even like
I
that
don't even
word.
think I'm gonna attend.
But I'm just saying, if a nigga invites you up to a party where one, you're signing NDAs, yeah, put all your phones in a bag. We're gonna blindfold you and transport you to the next place. What the fuck are you saying?
Put some blood on this
I ain't been to a good haunted house in a minute.
contract.
Put some blood.
Put some blood on this contract.
Yeah,
Real
like-
shit.
And
Real
so
shit. You're
I'm
about
not
to
sure.
get tampered with.
Again,
They was with it. They was like, hoo, 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 hoo.
it'd be a lot of misinformation
The noise
manias.
ball just made on the video.
The Nickelodeon joint. It'd be a lot of misinformation, so I'm not sure if this is true or not. Don't hold me to the fire. But they saying Main Man NDA lasts for 20 years after his death.
Damn.
Leave my personal document. Keep my wife's name.
Yeah,
out
no,
your
real shit.
fucking mouth.
Even if I ain't around to steal you about it, like
Yeah.
you still can't.
Who died?
To me, Puff. To me, that's like, come on, bro. And again,
Guilty.
I wanna say he gotta have his day in court, but I'm just saying, would I go to a party
Yeah.
where these are the stipulations? Just
Like
tell me about it, bro.
He like,
I don't need to go.
He like, that's the Life After Death album.
Tell me
release
about how it
party.
was when you went, brother. Ron.
To be honest, I don't think the men was doing all that. I think it
I'm
was
just
nigga
saying,
that women do
like,
that shit.
it wouldn't matter who was, even for them. If I'm just saying, if these are the like,
So
this what you
Diddy-
gotta
You
do.
gotta
The
sign
requirements.
shit. You gotta
Diddy
get
probably knew
blindfolded.
that
Like,
niggas there too. He probably be like, you know the Twitter bitches gonna be there. I be like, the Twitter bitches.
the Twitter bitches is crazy.
That's a fact.
But I'm just saying, like,
That plate
and
looks
again,
like-
that's
that
not.
Blake looks lonely out there.
Dude, don't try to call me a victim blamer or anything. I'm a critical thinker. I'm not a victim blamer. I'm a critical thinker.
Oh shit.
So I just ask questions like, would I go to a fucking party where these are the stipulations? I don't think I would.
I think that's worse than a car contract almost.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we need your first, fourth, and eighth born kid. And you gotta have up to 10 kids.
You gotta
don't
have
think you're just
kids.
not gonna have children so we don't get paid. No, we need you to have these children.
Yeah, no, trust me, you're going to be pregnant when you leave here.
You're good? No, real shit.
Don't
worry.
That's crazy.
You're
Claim
single?
those children.
Don't worry. You'll be pregnant.
Don't worry.
No,
Just
plan
piss in the
B.
cup when you get home.
That's fucking crazy.
So is it about to be more kids in the world now? In this next 4 years?
I mean, like, ain't it always more?
No, I'm talking about when no
I
abortions.
know pregnant people right now.
Oh, I get, so
When
how?
there's Smith abortions?
It is
How-
abortions.
how-
What do the Smith abortion doctors do
It
now?
is abortions. It
Real
is
quick.
abortions, man. I don't even want to go back into
No,
politics,
but no.
bro.
I,
It is abortions. They leave it up to the state. They leave.
I
Trump is
just
not
want to
in.
know
I
how.
thought that was always the rule.
Does anybody really know this nigga's policies and plans?
So
'Cause
that
there's
project,
been a lot of.
listen. I don't
He
want to go back
denounced that.
into. Yeah, I know. I
And
don't
I'm
want
not
to go
saying-
back into politics. Fuck that
Let's
shit.
not.
We already talked about that shit, bro.
But I do want to say,
can talk
just
about
on a black
politics
tip. I don't want to say anything on the black tip.
Hold up.
Is this over yet? Bro, is it time for the word?
I think it's time for
I
the
think the
word.
people need a word. Brucey Liberace.
It's crazy.
Man, you okay?
It's crazy.
Brucey Ricci was a
He said, I
bear.
don't want to go back to politics. Bassett was like, come back.
No, he wanted to bet
No, I was gonna say because I mean it'd be so
He's
much.
good.
It's been a lot of like uproar specifically regarding that one topic, right? Like I even told my daughter, it's like, yo, I care about your rights and your futures and all that. But they also say that Planned Parenthood is responsible for more deaths of black children than anything else on the planet. So how do we feel about abortions for
I
real?
feel about these women and their bodies and those is
It's they right to choose for sure. I'm just saying, like, does that statistic
Like, you ever-
mean anything to you in your head? I'm not saying that we about to sit here and change the world or change anybody's mind.
If you ever had to go see the Hitman, you always ask the girl first. So what you want to
So
do?
what you want to do? And they
Listen,
right.
If
But I'm
you
just asking,
gonna
does that
force me to
statistic?
if you gonna force me to have this baby,
No,
then
not-
you better raise the price per child come tax time.
Not even,
'Cause I need
not
that.
even on that tip. Like I'm just asking.
How much is it per child right now?
3500.
Since you gonna make me
No,
have this baby,
I'm just asking when you
$6,500.
hear the statistic that Planned Parenthood is responsible for more deaths, black deaths, than anything on the planet. Does that do something to you at all?
No.
No.
Okay.
You wanna know why?
Decision
Because
making.
you're saying they're responsible for it. They're just the place that you go to get abortions. They're not responsible for it. The people that's going to get the abortions is responsible for it,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Because if they was giving abortions at Acme, you'd be like, well,
Yeah,
Acme,
no,
the
and
number one.
the conversation not about abortion. I just was asking.
They was giving abortions at Acme, you'd be like, yo, yeah, because
Women should have that right.
The number one cause of black killing black babies.
They came here.
That's what I'm just saying. Like, it ain't their fault.
I just was asking. I just was asking.
How it
I
make
feel
you
that-
feel when you hear that?
When I hear that, I do inherently like cringe a little bit. Like, man, that's a crazy statistic. But just because numbers,
why?
like, just because that's a crazy thing.
Oh, it's because the numbers.
Just like that's all. But again, I do believe in a woman's right to choose.
Hey, better to go out like that than with a switchy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You know where
That shit with a
Oh,
switch.
you know where the
wild
confliction where it comes
comparison,
in.
like-
Yeah, right. We talking fetus.
Never have even been here.
We talking
Fetus,
fetus.
You know
Never
where
have
the-
heard the genius lyrics of Jay-Z. Like, to I done had a life. I might got some kids. I know I got friends.
said
A nigga
swishy.
switch me down.
That's not even funny, but that's crazy.
I think the real confliction of it, because that's a procedure that's always been around for hundreds of years.
They've been giving homemade abortions.
But here's the
Trip down
thing: they were
Make it
only
homemade
they were
births, too.
only
Water births.
You don't even need a
administered.
plane ticket.
They were only administered
Trip down
in.
the steps.
I was gonna shake your head, but I ain't doing it.
They was only used
Yo,
in
y'all
like,
saying head of state? We need the security board. Security.
you know what I mean. They was only used in like emergency situations where like the baby wouldn't live or the mother wouldn't live. Like
Right.
now, it just seems like
just
they
real
using
quick,
that shit as
when you
birth
hear-
control.
But when you hear that statistic, yeah, it is used like birth control. And I think that's why the statistic
the-
has even become a thing. Like,
Yeah.
Niggas be
so
like,
just real quick, when you hear that, like, does that make
Girl
you
was like,
feel
I'm pregnant. Niggas be
anything?
like, how?
Again,
Yeah.
they got the right to choice. I mean, When I hear that, they'd be like guns. When people bring up guns, oh, guns are so responsible for that. You be like, damn, guns.
Does it make you feel away because you said that's the number one? They're the most responsible for black deaths.
Yes, only because of that.
Yeah, because
That's the only
That's
reason
why
I
it makes
care.
you feel away.
Yes, that's the only reason I care.
the lady who just lost just ran her
For
home
example,
campaign.
somebody
I just
gotta-
was educated because I used to fight the
They're
whole
in
black
business
on,
for a reason.
for sure, and I used to fight the black on black crime argument or phrase.
Right.
But I just found out that black men are the number one killer of black men. So now that I can understand it a little bit, like kind of having some credence. I'm not saying I still fully fuck with it or want to
White
hear
men
it.
are the
Or,
number one killer of white men. Spanish
No,
men
no,
are the
no,
number
no,
one
no,
killer
no,
of
no,
Spanish.
no, they
Yeah,
aren't.
it is.
No, they aren't.
You kill in
They
your
are not-
proximity.
No, yes, but what I am
Yeah.
saying, they are not the leading cause of death. They are dying from other things, even though
not.
they are being murdered by their race.
You saying the leading cause of
I
death in
thought
the
you were
African
talking-
American community?
I thought you were talking
community
about
is
murder.
Yes, the leading cause.
You saying the
of
leading
death.
cause of death
Yeah.
in the African American
although
community
it
is murder.
And black males murdering other black males. Yes.
So that's the leading cause of death in
why I can put-
For
but
black-
that's
for
not
black
the leading,
males.
But that's not the leading cause of death in a Caucasian community
No.
or Asian.
No.
Oh, that,
Okay, I
that
get
makes
what you're
sense.
saying. I
Yeah,
get
that
what
makes
you're
sense.
So that's the
Okay.
difference. So while, so for example, car crashes may be the leading cause of death for white males, that doesn't mean that white males aren't also the highest killer of other white males.
Yeah, you're just saying the
You know
leading
what I'm
cause
saying?
of death
But the
in that
leading cause
community.
of death,
I
period,
got you.
for black males are
Could be
other black
ingrown
males.
toenail or some shit
Right.
with it. Just,
Right,
that
right,
makes
cancer
sense.
or shit like that. But
Yeah.
no, it's us.
Nifty.
So that's the only reason. So when I be hearing a little shit like that, like, because I be wanting to be pro-black, even though I spend a lot of time like cooning around,
Yeah.
just with my actions. Like my actions will go against some of my, I won't call them idols, but like role models, even like,
I ain't got no. God is God. That's it.
like no, but it's still okay to have guidance. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
okay to have guidance, but
Yeah.
there's
so
no,
although
no
I didn't
idols.
live in
No
the period
idolize-
where Malcolm X was here, I've read his autobiography
I
probably
wouldn't
3 times.
idolize them.
And I don't. No. I'm saying he's not my idol. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like a role model is just somebody that it's like, yo, he got a lot of good
Yeah,
qualities.
that's
Or,
cool.
it don't always got to be a he, but just
a
for
prominent figure.
yeah, prominent figure for me. And sometimes I go against some of the prominent figures that I look up to by my own actions.
Did you
and
look
I'm
up to
not-
Dr. King? At a point in your life?
Yes. Well, I won't say I looked up to him, but I do respect and revere him as my ancestor. Yeah.
I heard I don't know. I wasn't there, but
So-
I heard he was out there. He was
outside.
He was outside.
He was a breacher for sure.
I heard he was out. That's what I'm saying.
But, I mean, niggas coming
So
to
the niggas you look up
coming
to
to
is
enlightenment.
still-
No. I mean, before Malcolm came into enlightenment,
I'm
Malcolm
talking
was
about
outside.
during while he was marching.
Yeah. So again, that leads me to my thing. So while he was doing all that, and for example, because we was getting beat over the head with the civil rights movement, right? But we only get taught that Malcolm was the
He was fucking too.
right. But listen,
He was fucking shit.
he's a man. He's no holier than
He probably needed
the
some
next
therapy.
man, right? He still had desires of the flesh. I'm
Yeah.
not saying him
flesh
cheating
is
on his
weak.
wife is right,
The flesh is weak.
but I'm
But
just
white
saying.
women too.
But I'm just saying,
Hey.
him being a
Hey.
cheater,
He said,
him
hey.
being a cheater shouldn't mean that he wanted any less for his people, and that gets
No,
brought
of course,
up.
of
But
course.
that gets brought up,
Of
and
course.
niggas wanted to follow Martin, but he was fucking around.
Yeah.
But his teachings,
Yeah, two
what
have
he
nothing to
wanted,
do with
you know
each
what I'm
other.
Your daddy was
saying?
fucking around.
Again, when I say he
You
came,
follow him, don't you?
and when I say he came into enlightenment, after Malcolm was killed, Martin gives the burn a house speech, and that don't necessarily mean he was leading us into white culture. It's just like the way I was trying to get us what we wanted, the access to the resources and all that, I was going about that the wrong way. And he started talking more like Malcolm, and that's what got him clipped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't ops. They wasn't...
No, of course
you know what I'm
not.
saying?
We
They
know
was
that.
trying to get the same shit. Maybe Malcolm was more blunt and more, I want it right now. And Martin was more like, hey, if we do this, eventually maybe we'll have some of that stuff.
How we get here though?
They don't kill you now. They
I
just
don't
kill
even
you out of
remember.
your
You asked
dead.
me something about Martin and the white woman, and I just had to explain the answer.
You start talking about ops and shit. They not ops. Well, we know that. I was just
Role models and shit. And then you
Yeah.
brought up, you asked me if I fucked with Martin.
Yeah.
My
I
fault.
think we all did. I think honestly, we were forced to. Also,
The 3 talking points that they give black people.
yeah, I think we were forced to. Because getting in school, like we talked about watching our friend Martin. over and
I was
over again
watching
every
over and
year.
over again.
Yeah, I was watching Everybody Hates Chris, and he was talking about, he was like, I can get an A in any class as long as I talked about Martin Luther King. And he was in math class. He talked about what's the square root of 169. He said 1963, the same year that Martin Luther King marched through. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's comedy, but that shit is true.
Real shit, yeah.
Bro, that nigga said, my mom gonna slap the black off me. And then it cut to a scene. The cops had the black in the bag. Talking about, yeah, it's evidence.
Yo, who wrote that? I'm looking
Chris.
at the
Chris
topic
Rock.
board. That shit say no. I'm talking about the topic board. It say, do you like when women what?
Oh,
Try and
when
bag
chicks
you.
hit on you, like try to bag you.
Oh, do you like when women try and bag you?
As bold as I am, it actually makes me intimidated. Cause like, damn, bitch, you that much of a
You
John?
that bull?
You a John? I'm a bull, but damn.
I'm a bull, but you a Jordan. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't
and
like when they be
because
too aggressive. Like,
that's why.
stop playing. You take
And I
another
guess
shot.
look,
all right, relax.
Take another
I'm
shot.
supposed to be
Oh, you
trying to
trying
get
to turn
drunk.
up.
Got me buttoning up my imaginary blouse. Relax.
I'm supposed to be getting you drunk right now. Come on. What was that coming up? Did your voice get deeper?
Did your voice get deeper?
I don't like being the prey. I like being the hunter.
Yeah.
Don't hunt me. Or no, so
if you gonna hunt me right?
That's a difference.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like that's probably what women say with niggas. Like if you gonna come at her right.
because I done seen a shorty set me up for the hunt. Like she peeped me peeping her or whatever, and then just kind of do like a little post move. That's like
So-
it's okay to come over type time.
If she
Now,
looks,
if you
you
start asking about the podcast and my rap shit, now you're just trying to pull the strings, ain't you?
Yeah, don't talk about my music.
Don't pull these strings.
If she looked, she took.
If she look,
she
and
cooks.
she pulling strings.
If she looked, she took. If she
If
cooked.
she looks, she cooks.
If she
If she
look,
look, she
I'm
cooks.
taking her.
If she
and
cooks,
know how to put everything back in the nook.
if she can read a book.
Look, if she cooks, who cares about her looks? No.
Me.
How superficial are you? Real quick, since you about to answer that.
Superficial.
But I was never about to eat.
You was,
You
though.
gonna answer the question and
I
say, since you
just
about to
say
answer
no, because
that.
I just said if she cooks, it don't matter about her looks. And niggas was ready to say,
Ross
who
seem
said
like-
that? So I'm saying,
Ross
how
seems
superficial are we?
super, like talking about like setting his ways, like old school ways
Nah,
type
like,
shit.
The things
Like,
that
Robbie,
we
like-
wouldn't deal with a chick over. For example, like, do she gotta be like
If the
a
washer
baddie
broke,
looker
if the
type
washer
time?
broke, Rob
me?
wanted to wash him, hand wash it.
To me,
Oh, okay.
she got to be a baddie to me.
like that.
Hand washing the clothes is crazy. She got
with the
hand wash
ripple, the ripple.
Wait, you said if the washer and dryer broke?
Yeah, you like, well, why can't you get out back?
I
just bought some clothespins.
because I want to say if the washer and dryer broke everywhere. We don't have access to. We don't have access to ones. That's what I'm saying.
What's
If
wrong with the
we
laundromat?
don't have access to that,
In the world, I didn't say
then
in the
yeah,
world.
you
No,
gotta
just
wash
in
the clothes. You
just
gotta
in the house.
You definitely gotta wash your drawers. You gotta hand wash your drawers, baby. Like you got to.
He said in the world.
If they all broke,
No, never mind. That's about to.
what? If they all broke,
Cause niggas ain't never been poor. I'm not poor now, ladies and gentlemen. But I've been poor.
I didn't
bro.
hand wash uniform
yeah, I done
shirts.
hand
Yeah.
wash.
Yeah,
I
me
was-
too.
The reason I'm about to say
I'm
that
about to
is
say,
when you
me
hand wash
too.
shit, that shit smell
been
way
there.
better. The
And it's
scent
clear.
lasts longer and it's clear.
I've hand washed shit too. That's why.
Well,
I'm like,
shit, that
and
machine
then
don't
throw
know
it
what
in-
it's doing.
and then throw it in the dryer.
Then throw that joint right in the
I
clothesline.
ain't had no. Yeah,
Clothesline
I
too.
had to
No,
hang it
I
early in the morning.
ain't never have a clothesline. I had a dryer for sure.
Or hang that joint over the door.
Over the door for sure. Over the door for sure.
Banister.
Over the door for sure.
All banister.
But for the most part, I had a dryer when I was
Over
old
the
enough to-
radiator, some shit like.
Humble
I mean,
beginnings, baby.
When I was at the age to be hand washing my clothes.
But now
shit.
I have
I
money,
had a
so
dryer.
if the washer breaks, get another or get
Now-
the guy out here to fix it now before I lose
I
my
look
shit.
down on you guys that have to do that.
No, I don't look down on
No,
nobody.
I just like talking.
I don't
bullshit.
look down, but I'm gonna lose my shit if we don't get this fixed. So
Yeah.
somebody's not getting their money this month.
And look, don't let nothing of mine break. I start acting like I've never been poor. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? Get this shit fixed immediately.
Yeah, certain shit break, and I'll just be like, so who's not getting their money this month? I look at my girl like, so who we skating? And my dad always got to take the bullet because he's my dad. Like, I'm like, your
Must be
course
nice to have
straight
a
is
dad.
Right. That's what's up.
I wish I had a dad.
He turned around, Daddy.
Where have you been?
Why?
I don't think I mind women trying to, cause I always turn it into always like grab the gun and
Get the
turn it
upper hand,
around.
yeah.
Like, you know how they
Like,
grab the
no,
gun
but
and
it's
turn it around?
levels, though. It's levels.
Well, you got to be on that level, I guess. It's
Your
level.
girl can't hit your girl.
On that level, I guess. But I always grab your gun and spin that shit around.
I got off the elevator a long time ago.
I feel like the girl. I feel like if I pay the bills, you should pay the bills. If that makes sense.
Oh man.
If I pay the bills, you should pay the bills. I don't physically.
you cool right there.
Yeah, I don't physically pay these bills.
Oh yeah, no, for
Yeah.
sure.
Take the money. You should give her the money.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Bro,
If I got the money-
why we like that?
If she left, I would be in disarray.
So she's the secretary. So she's so your lady's the secretary.
Yeah, I'd be in disarray. A secretary.
I like the way you open that mail, baby.
Listen, I'm trying to make you walk the
It's
plane.
in the other drawer.
He moonwalk on that joint.
Jump right off into the waters.
Hey, she might like that one. She be like, am I?
Look, then she start making a game.
You got Mel.
You have a call.
Tell her call me back, bitch. Too far. I'm like, all
Oh
right.
shit!
Tell him I'm going to lunch.
What's the doomsday game?
Drop
Oh
your
no! So
What's wrong with that?
boom, no, real quick.
Tell him I'm
End of the
going
world.
to
Look, end of the world. You got to choose one:
Dun, 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 dun.
zombie, aliens,
Dun, 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 dun.
day after tomorrow type time.
To
All right,
be
so
or
this
to
is
be
what we had to
attacked?
deal with?
Like this, yeah, like this is what you got to do.
Like the
Zombies?
aliens attacking?
yeah,
The zombies
zombies
attacking?
attacking.
Or
Day
the,
after
the
tomorrow.
elements? That's
Yeah,
the day after
elements.
tomorrow.
All right, so
Elements.
definitely not day after tomorrow, and definitely not alien. I guess we killing zombies on my end.
All right, real quick, because I got a caveat. It's not the Walking Dead niggas. It's the day. It's
Like-
28 days later, niggas.
Like fast ones?
Yeah, 28 days later, nigga, they run. Walking Dead, all you gotta do is wait till they
Can I be one of
vampires. 28 days later. Yeah. Oh, now they zombies.
28 days. Oh, I'm saying.
Yo,
I'm
he
thinking
said,
about,
can I be
can
one
I
of
be
them?
one of them?
28
Invite
days
me,
a
go
night.
ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
40,
done.
40 days nights. 40 days, 40 nights.
40.
Was vampires.
He said they not the Walking Dead. Was
Yeah,
that ain't
nah.
even fair?
The Walking
I'm
Dead
like,
niggas, you can
They be like,
fuck out my way, bro.
nigga, fuck you,
Yeah.
idiot.
In The Walking Dead, you gotta watch out for the humans for real.
I feel
they
like
be
I
on
could,
all deviant
I
shit.
feel like I could build a compound though, but them fast ones.
But I'm going. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm going day after tomorrow. Take my
I
chances
gotta
with
go
the
there
elements,
with you.
bro. Like
Cause
I
ain't
can start
doing
a
fast
fire.
ones. I ain't doing
It's
fast
like-
zombies. But cold,
food gonna be preserved.
cold. No, I'm cool. I can't do cold.
I can't do. Bro, I
Give me
fucking hate
fast
the cold.
zombies.
Food gonna flood. It's gonna be a flood. This shit
It's
gonna
gonna
wash
be a
away.
flood.
Fast zombies.
And then it's gonna freeze. Well, because New York was only frozen. New York ain't flood.
Elliot scared.
It
as
was
fuck.
flooding like Texas and all that shit.
There's some Last of Us shit happening. Nobody survived.
Last of Us is crazy too.
Nobody
I don't think I've
survived
seen
that.
Last of Us.
It's like zombie. They was sick. They never really called them zombies. It's like shit turn you into a flower.
I was
But
watching
like
something
a real
on Netflix and the
destructive
ship kept coming closer.
flower that'll fuck you
So,
up.
all right, so that shit is like
What's this? A cartoon?
no. It's
started
like
as a video game.
4,
And then they made a show.
It's like 5 stages. That's you know what I'm saying. It's like 5. Do you know how like zombies is just zombies? Like they just one thing until they die or whatever.
These
They
niggas,
don't.
you just sick and
These
you be wilding
Jones
out.
come from like you fucked up a little bit, then you turn in a little bit more, then you turn in some other shit. And the flower shit you talking about is a fungus joint. That shit like grow out your face and they can't. And then they
Oh shit.
Mushrooms growing out your mitt.
yeah,
Real quick,
and they
what would you
only
pick?
communicate echolocation, huh?
What would you pick? Aliens, zombies, or elements?
Gotta pick one.
Elemental destruction.
Probably
And for your
zombies.
sake, I'll swap your zombies with Last of Us.
No, Last of Us is crazy.
Yeah.
You're not nobody surviving that. Nobody surviving that. I'll probably have to go like regular zombies.
Yep. We gonna switch it back.
Can't go regular, they
Yeah,
fast ones.
it's the 28 days later.
Oh well,
bro.
yeah, them.
Oh, still just the zombies.
Yeah.
Knowing that they fast and all that.
We have to smoke them, or we're just gonna have to let them.
To add some context, I don't know if you've seen 28 days later or 20 weeks later. A nigga family. Fifth. Did you see that one? The nigga leave his
seen
family.
it,
All right,
yeah.
boom. The nigga wife and daughter is in the crib. The zombies break in. This nigga said, "What wife and daughter?" This nigga hit the 440 through a whole field. Look back, wife and daughter like
Yeah,
they
it's
get
fucked
mobbed.
up.
He take all. No, he get his karma. But I'm just saying. In a lot of
It
those
sound
movies,
like
it
The Quiet
don't be a
Place.
lot of that.
It
It
sound like
be
The Quiet Place a
niggas
little
trying to
bit.
save they loved ones and all that.
He said,
but-
"Fuck that.
Yeah,
I ain't
no.
saving nothing but myself." No, I might.
And
go,
they was on his ass. He was
I might
all
go
ass.
zombies too. I might go zombies.
I can't
too.
do the cold. I gotta do zombies.
Because that's the only thing that you have. You can't fight the elements.
You can
try.
but
You can try
can
to
just bear with it.
You can,
just like
you got to survive the elements.
survive it.
You have to find
But
a
you-
bomb shelter or some
but
shit
you-
like that.
But you can fight zombies.
That cold shit would cook me.
You can.
You could come together as a community and fuck some zombies up. All you could do is come together as a
Bro, all
community
it take-
and warm each other up in the fucking
food.
freezing cold.
Going to look for food is
You're
when
going
you
to
fucking
the gathering,
fuck up.
but
That's
in the
the
zombie
hardest
land
part.
too, because you gotta go out for food and medicine. Mm-hmm. Anytime, so any one of those,
I
that's
would
going out
wanna be-
together.
That's
but
why I
if any
said-
of that shit happened, like I would no disrespect, I would want my family to be going already.
Get
I
cooked,
can't
right?
watch them get
like
cooked.
on like a mercy joint.
Yeah, I would have to get home and they going already. Like
I only say that because me and my lady actually talk about it. She like,
now I'm just survivor bull.
she be like, if zombies happen, are you gonna let me die? Like, nah, bro, but
How am I
I
let
might
you
get
die?
cooked.
I'm not trying to
Just
save
saying, like-
y'all and then y'all get cooked. And I'm like, damn, it's all on me.
Babe, help me! Damn, I told y'all to be quiet. Damn,
I ain't smelled the stove when I came home.
I never loved nobody like I loved you.
My
Damn.
daughter, my
I
shit
came
not
home,
being
I didn't
quiet.
smell the stove. Nigga, electric been cut off if the zombies is here. She ain't cooked in months.
He gonna sit at the table. The zombie
Put that lighter
gonna
under them
fuck
honey
you up.
buns. Bitch better heat them honey buns
Rob would
up.
come in the house, kick his shoes off, and sit at the table,
shit.
and then he don't want to say nothing. He like she should just know.
Rock come in the crib. Steak again.
He said,
no.
he don't even say steak again. He be like,
My lady cooked.
All grunts. No, my lady cooked too. Her ass off.
my lady cooked
God
too.
damn. But like you say, bro, I got them 2 dishes that she know.
bring him out, bring him out.
She could talk. She could brag about me with these 2 Johns. He's such a good cook. So, you know,
Breachiest.
Richie Liberace.
Week 11, gang.
Yes, sir. We in double digits. Y'all ever think we would get her?
Hey, black don't crack unless you smoke it.
I see it's in the hundreds right now.
For sure, ski.
I'm already in the future.
For sure, ski.
I'm in the future, but this has been another episode of Breach of Contract. We appreciate y'all again.
We do.
Like always, I want to leave y'all with something. In the words of my man, Earl Simmons. What did he say?
I've been through mad different phases like mazes
No.
to find my way.
No, at the beginning of that.
Oh, to live is to suffer, and
To
to
survive.
survive is to find meaning in the suffer.
I mean,
Yeah,
rest
so
in
I
peace,
just want to
X.
take that long
Hey,
pause to. Sometimes you gotta let the words sink in.
Yeah,
Pause.
no, for sure. Because that's heavy.
But you know, even just to add on, you know, I've been through mad different phases like mazes to find my way. But now I know that happy days are not far away.
Yeah.
You just gotta believe and keep, going through them hard times. Whatever.
all that shit. That
RPX.
whole song. Rest in peace.
British.
I mean, Bassett said, I look like Earl Simmons with my hat off.
No, he gonna say, we said something.
Every bald nigga.
No, we said,
I told Jay-Z got it right.
he said he was God. Fucking Bassett.
But I'm the richest.
That's crazy.